everybody, welcome to another episode of Hijinks and Handlebars.
Hey! Brandy's back!
It's true, an actual play...
And Jonas is back!
An actual play Kids on Bikes tabletop live stream with QueueTimes.
Yeah!
We should just call this episode Franny's Back.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. We found the title immediately. No more
Is that a record? Is that like proximity to beginning record for us?
I think so. Except for session 0, maybe.
Yeah. What if like the very last episode of Hijinks and Handlebars ever is just like, hey everybody, welcome back to Woo!
Okay, anyway, so if this is your first time joining us, just so you know, we won't be in the chat, but someone from QueueTimes will be in the chat. So if you want to say some stuff, they'll respond to it. Also, we will look at the chat afterwards. So anything you want us specifically to see, we will see. So do that. That would be awesome. Another thing, I want to get some thank yous out at the top here. Big thank you, of course, to QueueTimes for hosting us and all the stuff that they do to keep the show running. Big thank you to Hunters Entertainment for publishing Kids on Bikes and for giving me these dice that have skulls on them.
They got big old skulls.
And then also this backpack behind me. And big thank you to Tanamato. To Tanamato for doing the art, our promotional images, our Arc 1, Arc 2 poster, the banner image you see for the pre-show, and also just for being really great and being on the show a couple times, playing Shay Nakazawa. So if you want to see any of his stuff, he has a YouTube channel, Instagram, and Twitter where all of his art and all the things he's working on is posted. That is Tanamato at TANIMAYTO. And my final thank you, which is kind of a new thank you, I want to thank Shannon for our Arc 3 poster, which by the time you're seeing this, I have posted on Twitter.
Damn.
And probably on Instagram and all that kind of stuff. So check that out. It is for our Arc 3. It is, you've probably seen it, but I'm just going to say it is from the episode where we go into the Undershade with Teddy. And
shit gets weird.
A bunch of shenanigans happens. It does heavily feature Pete Zilla. So
I'm so happy that's what we decided on for that.
Yeah. It was a big ask, and I appreciate that someone did it. So thank you, Shannon. Shannon's Instagram is at Shannon Canyon. Anybody know it offhand?
Shanyon Canyon.
Shanyon Canyon.
Shanyon spelled like canyon.
Yeah.
And then canyon spelled like
SHANYONCANYON.
I spelled it out in a whole tweet thread today, so...
Yeah. Well,
that wasn't today.
Yeah. It was a week ago. That's okay. Okay.
Are we already at Never mind.
No.
Time is weird. We'll explain later.
If this is your first time getting in on this stuff, we are playing a Kids on Bike system, which is akin sort of to Stranger Things, and our show is very supernatural and does deal with a lot of those sort of things. So if you like that, we have an entire catalog of our first season and everything from our second season so far, as well as bonus episodes that you can all find on the QueueTimes main YouTube channel. It's in a playlist called Hijinks and Handlebars. You can also find that playlist by typing in bit.ly/handlestream, capital H, capital S. Let's get down to business. I am William, they, them, and I am the GM for Hijinks and Handlebars.
I am Jonas, he, him, or they, them, and I am playing Derry Nazari, he, him.
I am Sam Richardson, playing Teddy Tedward Tank Thompson. Both he, him.
My God.
Sorry, I didn't mean to do that.
Did I? Well, yeah. It was like, going off by not saying Derry's age like I usually do.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was so ready. I was like,
sorry.
oh my gosh, is it you?
No, it's you.
No, it's you.
It's always you.
Well, you haven't been here. We know.
Yeah, but...
When Alcon was on, Spencer was going first.
Cool.
Because I wanted our guest to go last.
Derry is 11.
Teddy's still on fire. Sorry, Franny.
No, it's okay.
Jesus
It's cool.
Lord.
I'm Franny, playing Gertie Fox for both she, her, and I am not 13, but Gertie is.
Hi, I am Spencer LaBelle, they, them, or he, him. I will be playing Frankie Fox, he, him.
Cool.
Let's go.
Yeah, like I said, if you've never seen the show before, it's about supernatural stuff. It's about all these kids and teens, and they're in a small town called Bald. They have previously encountered a magic dog and some superpowered bullies, a shadow place, an undershade, a whole lot of...
An undershave.
An undercut.
There was at least one undershave.
That's like the next town over, undershave.
Wait, yeah, it's just called an
You
undercut.
got bald, you got
accidentally called
mohawk,
undercut
then you
the
got
wrong thing.
undershave.
And then, and now they've gone to some sort of alternate timeline or something. Some timeline stuff happened, and now nothing weird and strange happens at all.
Nothing. There are no monsters.
Oh no!
Just kidding.
That's not me.
There you go.
I was about to be like, no.
And then, well, more specifically, what happened sort of last time on Hijinks and Handlebars. So, with everyone else, what had specifically happened was Frankie Fox had tried to jump the gorge and failed miserably, heavily injuring himself, but then being recovered through mysterious circumstances, having their dog use magic powers for the first time since they had been in this timeline. Everyone scrambled to see what was going on. Shay Nakazawa was helping out and knew more than he was letting on, but could not divulge that information for some reason. Gertie was distressed. Everyone was distressed. Derry was not there. Derry was on the way to the airport.
Derry was dead.
Everyone got Frankie out of the gorge into an ambulance off to the hospital, featuring our wonderful NPCs, Carlos Juarez, Sandra Tallwell, and Deputy Bing. After that occurred, Andy and Teddy sped off to the hospital. Gertie and her mother were inside of the ambulance with Frankie and ended up at the hospital themselves. Gertie, not wanting to be separated, ended up going completely along all the way into Frankie's room while all of the emergency situation stuff was being handled. Teddy and Andy were there at the hospital. Teddy was kind of having a crisis. So they went off to distract themselves, went to the Balderdash to get people some food. On that excursion, Teddy tried to make sense of everything that was happening and voice all of the struggles and the things he's been contemplating lately. And Andolin was listening, but was kind of trying to balance that with a little bit of calmness and reassurance of their invulnerability.
and that's why they're good siblings.
Yes. Gertie, now seeing Frankie that was okay in his room, went off to do a deed for him, which was
murder.
Which was stealing something from the hospital. More specifically,
somebody's life.
More specifically, a plaque from the head of medicine at the hospital, because it is a person that shares the same name with Frankie. It is Franklin. And she is the head of medicine, and she just has a plaque. And Gertie grabbed Declan and Shay, who ended up at the hospital trying to return Teddy's bike, and started to bring them on her heist mission. They distracted some of the other nurses while Gertie went in. And while she was in the office, she found the X-Files. Some hospital...
Mulder and whatever her name is, Scully.
really committed to it. Really good. I watched the X-Files.
I only cared about Mulder.
See, I don't watch X-Files. I know Scully.
The truth is out there. The truth of what the other one's name is.
That's what they're always searching for.
Yeah, Mulder's always like, what's my partner's name?
What is her name?
She comes in the room and he's like, aliens. And she's like, oh, okay. Anyway, so they all ended up in the hospital room. Teddy came back with the Borgers, with Andolin. They got in there. Some discussion was made about stealing the Statue of Liberty. It was the only way to become the president.
This is fact.
This is fact. We all know it.
Listen, everyone watching this knows that information.
And then they just kind of twiddled their thumbs. What was the end of that episode? Anybody remember?
I think we murdered Dr. Franklin somebody.
You're like -5 helpful today. I'm like losing the entire plot.
If I didn't make those introductions, you would be like, it was this.
I mean, the very end of the episode was the man in the white pickup truck
That's right.
arriving at
Yeah,
Shay's
Shay
house.
got taken away by Phoebe after being interrogated by everyone as to why he wouldn't speak and why he covered Frankie's eyes when BB was healing Frankie. Went home to his grandmother, went inside with a white pickup truck out in the driveway, and saw a figure sitting at their dinner table. Derry was at the airport having a bunch of hijinks. Met
Very few handlebars.
Ah! Oh, you.
I know, I set it up. I'm sorry.
Give me a second.
Derry, you don't have it. Derry, the intro already takes way too long.
right.
Hidalgo, Lucinda, and Rogert were all at the airport. Derry met them and had an adventure with them where they found out that there was a storm, but no one else could see it. And then time was stopping, but they were the only ones who weren't. And they started trying to figure out how to stop the planes from landing, because if they went through the electrical storm, something bad might happen, and the planes were taking off, same thing. Ended up finding creatures in this time stoppage, creatures that would seemingly vaporize them away, and they began to run away, try to figure that out. We're trying to solve that at the same time as the storm and the airplane situation. Ended up going into the towers. Some tased guards, security people, were happening. Lucinda was sort of kidnapped by them, and her parents were looking for her. There was a whole debacle. They ended up inside of one of the towers. And went up and blasted a signal that would set off the alarm so none of the planes would go off. And that same signal, using equipment from Lucinda's father, who was a conspiracy theorist, seemed to sort of adjust something with these time creatures, and also attracted them to it. It let them see what was going on. And basically they all made it out of it okay, and nothing weird happened, right?
It is a travesty that we didn't call one of those episodes Clock Stoppers.
Sure, that's what we'll call it, a travesty.
Lost
it's the worst thing
art.
that's ever happened in the world.
You know what? You're right.
If you're gonna do a joke, do it loud enough for the people.
No.
We all feel left out.
Also, Andy's dating someone.
Oh,
Yes,
also Andy's dating someone.
And it's
Very important.
it almost got me to say it.
And the end of Derry's excursion at the airport actually ended back at the beginning. After having a final time while they were in the bathroom, in a bathroom stall trying to discuss what the next plan of action was, someone came into the bathroom, and Derry attempted to see who they were. They shielded their image from Derry and wrote on a mirror in the bathroom, "You weren't supposed to be unfrozen this time." Turned, and Derry saw for just a fraction of a second someone that he recognized, and then was back in the beginning of the entire airport situation, seeing Hidalgo, seeing Lucinda, and seeing Rogert again, and having a feeling of deja vu, but not knowing why exactly. Went back into the bathroom, and the last thing we saw was Derry making a phone call to Gertie after seeing those same words written on the mirror again.
William, I don't think we clarified, what were the words written in? Because in my head I was picturing lipstick, but I don't know.
It's a marker.
Okay, all right. I wasn't sure, because I know they pulled something out and wrote it on the mirror, but I couldn't remember what it was.
Yeah, it
Okay.
was just a marker.
Okay.
Like a big fat marker.
Okay.
So, here we are.
Here we are.
Derry and Gertie had finished the phone call. Basically, everybody is still at the hospital. It has been it's been 4 hours since the end of that stuff with everybody at the hospital, and since the phone call with Derry. Derry's about to get back into town with his family. They're bringing him to the hospital to be along with all of you. It's 1 a.m. right now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so sorry. Did we all agree that when time stopped at the airport that it also stopped in Bald?
Well, we wouldn't know.
Time never stopped.
Time never stopped.
Yeah.
Has it? Because we went back to before time started stopping.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
My theory is that time, because it's like 4 hours from the airport, which means that we have gone over the time that happened in the Alcuin episodes. So I
The
think
time that happened in the Alcuin episodes was literally like 30 minutes.
was like half an hour. So like that time
because
has
of all the
happened.
time stopping.
And I think just during that time, if time stopped again, it also stopped for Derry, so he doesn't know, or it didn't happen this time.
So I guess what I'm asking is, once we see Derry, we'll be like at the same.
We're all caught up.
Okay.
Yep.
We're all on the same
Everyone's
level, and
same time.
Derry doesn't even know that time stuff happened,
Cool.
Yeah.
which is great, and I love it.
So we are still at the hospital.
You can't be unless you want to tell me you're somewhere else.
No, I think that makes
I'm
sense.
on
You have to be there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, Frankie, you are in the bed. You're both your legs are cast, and
but
you're-
just let me pitch you first.
okay. I'm listening.
Liberty Island.
Okay, wait, hold on. But how'd you get there? I'm almost
Nasri
on.
money.
Nasri money.
Nasri
okay.
money. I got that mad Nasri money.
BB teleportation.
BB teleportation.
Okay, no, now you can't. No,
Oh.
no, sorry.
Sorry, I ruined this.
That's
for you.
not the. That's not
Do
the-
we have
I've
those
spent
swords
years
in this one?
establishing a criminal empire with the means to have the industrial complex and heavy machinery needed to lift a 18-ton statue. I guess
think
that
it's
number.
more than that.
Okay, so Derry comes in the room.
Who wants? I got trail mix from the airport. There wasn't anything cool.
I actually.
No, too late. We spent so
No,
much time
I
on
had-
that bit.
but I had a
No, I'm
thing.
sorry. I'm
Teddy's
really
a-
sorry. No, yeah, you can do your thing.
Teddy's asleep in the lobby on ambulance.
Oh,
shoulder.
okay.
Okay.
Because it's
So
1 a.m.
you see that.
It's 1
Okay.
a.m.
Anybody else?
One more thing.
One more thing. Okay.
Okay,
No,
so
that's okay.
When I
yeah,
see
that's great.
Derry, have I not heard your voice message yet?
Yeah, you have.
Okay.
Not the voice message.
No, sorry,
The phone
sorry,
call.
not
You have
the voice
phone
message.
call.
Or the phone.
my-
Okay,
we had
so
the
we've
phone
already
call.
had the phone
Yep.
call.
We had the phone call. I'd be happy to say that like Frankie's in his room, Teddy's asleep, and you're there to like, because we have each other's numbers. We could be meeting up right now.
Okay.
Yeah, in like the lobby
Yeah,
or
in
like
the lobby.
right outside.
But Derry would walk in. I just want to make sure this is clear, saying, "Who wants?" Oh, I got trail mix. There wasn't anything cool.
Yeah, I'll have
yeah,
some if there's
and-
chocolate
Yeah,
in there.
are you in the main lobby area or?
Yeah,
where
this is
are
like
you?
as I walk into the.
So you walk in
first
there,
area.
and Andalyn puts a finger up to her lips like to shush you, and like points at like Teddy who's asleep on her shoulder, and then she goes back to resting her head on Teddy's head and is going to fall back to sleep.
Derry like he'll let her sleep. Gertie is here, right? So yeah, Derry looks at Gertie. Hi, is everyone tired?
Yeah.
Boring. I have airport energy
Oh.
and road trip energy all at the same time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you have energy?
I have a little bit of energy. Yeah.
Is
We
there
could,
like
we could always get like a monster at the what do you call it?
there are monsters here?
No, the drink, the energy drink. I'm not allowed to drink them, so
Oh,
it'll be
God.
extra cool.
Sorry. I just with the whole like mirror Santa X thing. I maybe won't
Oh,
let it.
which I gotta show you something. Gertie pulls out her phone, and these are in the office. These are in the office.
Okay, can I? What does this mean?
I don't know. I just saw the file X.
X. Like X
And then
files.
actually, I don't think I ever, because Gertie had to have looked at them.
Say it with a straight face or don't.
Hold on. I said it with a straight face. I could not maintain
I know, I
the
know.
straight face.
Can I roll brains? Because I'm realizing me, Franny, never rolled to see if Gertie like actually looked at them like closely.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I think I also, as I'm like flipping
Oh
through.
my! Ooh,
Nice.
yeah.
Oh,
That's for you, Patrick.
15.
Yeah, that's excellent.
Mhm. I'm 13. No, sorry, I'm 11 years old, but I rolled a 13.
So let's give Gertie the information first, and then I'm going to hit you with something else. That's also a very good roll.
You're gonna hit me?
You both rolled very good, so I'm going to punch you in the face. No, don't hurt the people you love. You, Gertie, you looked over this stuff.
love you
There's
too.
some stuff. Thank you. There's some stuff that you just can't. I'm waiting.
Wait,
What?
what?
Well, you said I love you
oh,
too.
yes,
right?
yes,
It's
yes,
like,
Oh, I love you.
thank you. Okay. So there's some stuff that you just oh wait.
Sam, I love you too. Also, I love you.
I love you too. I love
all of you. I love
Yes.
all of you behind the camera, all of you in front of the camera, all of you in the back room.
Wow. Now it sounds like you're just saying it.
I am.
I only love the four of you.
I love this table. I love this die. I love that piece of
I just
equipment.
really want to know what is Gertie discovering.
I love this pole.
Yeah, I
not
want to
that
know
pole.
too.
I love lamp. Let's move on.
Oh my god, I was thinking about making that joke, but then I was like, it won't be cool. And now it's cool since you've said it.
It's true.
Thank you.
That
I
is
love you.
exactly why.
That's actually the coolest joke that joke has
Please,
been
please
in like
stop.
8 years.
Please, please let me say
There's
this.
a mystery.
Please, God, just once, just one time, just one thing. So there are some things that you just can't understand because it's like Dr. Jargon. Dr. Jargon?
Who is
What,
God.
you wouldn't have looked up the meanings?
You could. Yeah. It's just like
Gertie likes to
jargon,
take
what could you
action.
mean?
no, sure.
when it
You
comes
can
to-
load the stuff. So you have like a description of the person, well, just like height and weight and stuff like that. It's like the person's like probably 5'4", 5'5", and they don't have an exact age, but it is like older. They estimate like 60s around that time, and
CMO.
Mm-hmm.
and also
Is that
they're white, and they have down male, and they
have what?
They have down that they're male. That
Oh,
he is
okay.
male, and let's see here, they are missing a kidney. He is missing a kidney, which doesn't mean anything to you.
But I rolled a 13.
Yeah, we'll get to that. And basically, he was in a daze, and then they lost him. He exited through the window. They have missing through the window.
Oh my gosh, escaped.
Are you sure it doesn't say chimney?
I'm pretty sure.
They left with the chimney. We have no idea who it could be.
We also don't know why there was a chimney here in this hospital.
It's a house. What? No, it's not a house.
It's a family clinic.
It's a family clinic, which
Yeah.
I always imagine as being a house converted into a hospital.
Is
it sort of?
It's sort of. It's
Sort
like
of?
No way.
It's not a house converted into a hospital. It's like
Dr.
Hospital
Powell
converted
lives
into
here.
a house.
it's a hospital converted into a house. No.
It's like part
the-
house.
No.
Part house,
Part house.
all
part
house.
Part house. Jonas Part house.
Part house.
What?
Y'all, we're not getting anywhere.
Jonas New
Yeah.
Hospital. That's where I'm gonna go if I don't stop
All right.
interrupting.
All right. Let's all breathe. It's like just like a community building that.
Gotcha.
From what I understand, community building that are turned into hospitals,
Cool.
kind of thing. That's sort of the feel of it.
Is it multiple stories? I don't know if we've
It's
ever
2
said.
stories.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's multiple, right?
Yes.
Cool.
Multiples of 2. It's 2 stories.
It's a single multiple of 2.
It's a single multiple of 2. Yeah, so that's the information you have. And then, Derry,
Yeah.
you get the same information for the most part, give or take a couple things. But yes, you do read or see on the photos on Gertie's phone when you hit the part about the kidney, you suddenly see the X on the paper, and then see that X in a few different places. One on a scarf, one on the back of a phone, and then remember that someone had told you about a kidney.
Yeah.
And you have no idea where any of this is coming from.
Yeah. Have you looked into the kidney thing?
No, not yet. I feel like it would make me suspicious if I
Yeah.
asked any of the nurses.
It's something. Somebody. You said BB did magic, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know to what degree, but there are it's I have memories in here that I'm not that I'm not getting at. But there's one of them. Somebody told me something about a kidney, the kidney of theirs, and they
At the airport?
I don't know. I no, not that I remember. It's like really, really serious deja vu. But it's like
Reverse
more than
deja vu.
reverse deja. Maybe.
Well, because like you can't
Yeah.
can't
It's like it's not
I
deja
don't
vu. 'Cause I
even
know what
know
deja
how
vu
to
feels like.
say what I'm trying to
There
say.
probably isn't a word for this yet.
Vuja day.
Vuja day. Yeah, we can call it Vuja
Vuja
day.
day.
That's probably not anything else. I don't know. The kidney thing, and they might have had a scarf. But there's that feeling that I had when I saw the writing on the mirror that was just overwhelmingly like Santa X energy. That's the closest to what I'm feeling now. I don't know how, but Santa X is, I think somehow this might be their charts.
Just in this moment, I want to say I have a definition for Vuja Day.
Okay.
It is that feeling when you enter a situation you've been in 1,000 times before, but you relook at familiar situations or everyday things as if you were seeing them for the first time.
Anyway, Vuja Day. I like it. We can make it a thing. You know?
Okay, yeah.
Since it's not a thing yet.
Yeah.
I'm ruling that the characters do not know that, but we as the audience now have a sense of irony about the situation.
You know what? I think I am gonna ask Dr. Somebody.
Sure. I think I want to be part of that because something might spark.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just say hello to Teddy really quick, but I'm gonna let him sleep. So
Sure.
I'll catch up with you in like a sec.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is Declan still here?
Yes.
Okay. Declan.
Oh, Declan.
Oh wait,
yeah.
can I go find Declan?
Yeah, Declan's over at the vending machine.
Getting a monster for
It's
Gertie?
just staring into it.
I do like the idea of Gertie just have it like Declan's always hanging out somewhere, so you're just like, Declan, where the hell is Declan? This is a first.
Yeah, but you can go grab Declan. He's nearby.
Okay.
Yeah.
Declan.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. What's up?
What are you getting?
I'm not getting anything.
Oh, what are you doing standing at the vending machine?
Just looking at the Reese's.
Do you have any money?
I'm gonna die.
Do I have anybody?
Yeah.
Yes, I have money, but I've eaten so many Reese's. It would be a mistake. It would be a hard-learned mistake. What did you want?
I just, you want to help me find Dr. Somebody?
Oh, yeah, sure, I suppose.
Derry's going to come with us, but I just figured we could get a head start just in case, they're in some meetings or something.
Okay. I mean, it's like really late. Maybe she's like in some sort of a break room or something where they nap. What if she's on call?
Oh, I got an idea. Gertie goes to the nurse. Is there anyone at the nurse's desk?
Yeah.
The front desk?
Yeah, Vanessa's there.
Hey, Vanessa.
Hey, Gertie.
Yeah, it's me. Could you page Dr. Somebody?
You want me to page Dr. Somebody?
Yes, please.
You want me to page her to come to the front desk at 1 a.m.?
Yes, please. It's an urgent matter.
Does it have to do with Franklin?
With her, yes. Mm-hmm.
Oh, so you just wanna talk to her?
Yes, I do.
Okay, well, she is currently in a break room or something napping, so...
What if I got her a Monster energy drink?
We actually don't drink those anymore. They're in the vending machines because that helps get money for the hospital, but the nurses and doctors and staff are not allowed to drink them anymore because of incidents.
Oh. If I made her a cup of coffee.
I will. You know what? As soon as she is awake, I will let her know that you are looking for her.
When will that be?
I mean, like when there's an emergency, she will wake up and take care of it. She is on call, so please don't cause an emergency.
This Clank knows the foxes too well.
I know.
I am feeling a little queasy.
That wouldn't be an emergency. I could take care of that. Or
I coughed up a speck of blood.
you coughed up a speck of blood?
Yes, I did.
I could also take care of that.
Oh.
Just so you know, nurses are very capable.
Vanessa, do you know anything about... Okay. All right, I'll wait for Dr. Somebody.
Okay.
It's okay.
All right.
I'll be fine.
Okay. Are you going to wait right here?
Yes, I am.
Okay. So Frankie, you're in the room with your mom.
I think Frankie's passed the hell out, dreaming of a criminal industrial empire. The industrial empire itself is not inherently criminal, but it's just more satisfying to think of it as criminal to Frankie. I don't think Frankie really has like a comprehension of what would constitute crimes other than like it's a criminal empire.
Sure. That makes sense. So Derry, what are you gonna be up to here?
I'm going over with a little packet of airport trail mix, and just like I think Derry just like slowly pokes the side of Teddy's head, like just like pokes a little bit and just like pushes it harder and a little bit harder until he wakes up slightly.
So here's what I would like to say.
Okay.
We have set up in this second season that Teddy has been experiencing nightmares.
Oh my god, that's true.
Like intense.
I'm sorry. I'm laughing because there was something in your throat when you said that.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It was an entire frog.
It was like I'm experiencing nightmares. I was like, oh my gosh.
Nightmares. They have been intense nightmares, though.
Yes.
I don't know if what Derry is doing plays into that, but I would like to know what Teddy is seeing.
Yeah. What Teddy is seeing.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I got you. So you're wondering if you are having a nightmare and what it looks like.
Yes.
Well, you are.
Okay. I figured
and
that
it
might
does.
But more specifically, this nightmare is you are seeing Frankie riding down like the hill,
Yeah.
going up off of a ramp to jump the gorge, and then falling into like the Krolem's mouth, and it is closing on him.
Bad.
And you are just seeing like different iterations of that like over and over again.
Is there... I want to check because I know Teddy and Gertie have been kind of experiencing the same thing in terms of like, you know, like even sharing nightmares, and it seemed like the commonality between their nightmares was like these like dark figures or hands or something along those lines.
Mm-hmm.
Like things made of darkness. Is there any sign of that?
Not this time.
Okay, so it just seems to be a run-of-the-mill nightmare.
It is a run-of-the-mill nightmare, but this might be just because like you are dreaming more vividly in general.
Sure.
But this is very vivid.
Yeah. Okay.
Like you are feeling the ground that Frankie's tires are rolling over. You are feeling the movement of the gravel on the surface. You feel the sweat like beating off of Frankie's face, and you feel the momentum of like ramping into and doing like completing the jump, and like the closure of the mouth like chomping down.
Jesus. So it's almost like I'm on the back of the bike, or like
somehow. Well, I would say moreover, it is almost like you are the ground, you are the bike, you are Frankie, you are the sweat, you are the everything that up until like the chomping of the mouth. You are not the Krolem, but you are everything else.
Okay, here's what I would like to say then. I think when Derry pokes Teddy in the side of the head, I'm gonna roll grit to not
Cool.
slap Derry.
Cool.
And this is, so he's like going very light and just like slowly applying pressure. So
Yeah.
I don't know at what point you would wake up, if it's like immediate or...
Let's see.
What?
That's a 1.
That sounds like
grit.
immediate to me.
Cool. So let's do a fight.
Okay.
Contested by flight, probably.
Yes, probably.
We both exploded.
Dang.
Ooh. 16.
7.
Dang.
Also, plus 3
Daniel.
because if he hit me, he would feel bad about it. So I'm protecting him by not being
Yeah,
him.
that's a good point. So I think
I already won. Just let me use it.
Yeah, fine.
Set the precedent.
here's what I would like to say then. I think Teddy wakes up like yelling. not screaming per se, but like
Sure.
yelling as in like I'm gonna fight this thing away from.
Yeah, you
Frankie.
wake up yelling, and then Andolin wakes up yelling.
Yeah, so it's like ah!
And actually, Andolin can roll for it to not punch you in the face. Yeah, that'll do it. That's fine. So and Andolin's like wakes up immediately and like rears back a fist and is like,
Oh, shh,
Derry, you scared the shit out of me. Sorry, I didn't want to wake you up, but I wanted to wake you up a little. I wanted to wake you up as little as possible. I'm sorry. Bad dream.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Frankie, is Frankie okay?
Yeah.
Where's Frankie?
He's in the room. I haven't seen him yet.
Where am
I just got here.
Oh.
You're in the waiting room. I got trail mix. It's all the cool stuff they had.
I'm okay. Thank
Okay.
you.
I just wanted to say hi. I'm gonna let
Hi.
you keep sleeping, but
You're back from the airport.
yeah. Oh, I stole something. Nah, I stole something from my lad.
Oh, okay?
Oh my god.
He like grins at Teddy. For anyone listening, it is a hat that says New Zealand on it.
Is he going to New Zealand?
no.
Probably eventually, but no.
Okay.
I can't imagine him not going back to Hobbiton, so
It's a sick hat.
thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I paid $0 for it.
Well worth stealing, I
I think
think.
it's in a family clinic.
I mean, what? So he's back and everything's okay?
Frankie, you mean? Or Milad?
No,
Or
you.
Frankie. Me? I'm back.
You're sorry, I'm still
It's okay, I understand.
waking up.
Yeah.
Where's Gertie?
I think it's okay. She's
He's right over there,
yeah, she's gonna talk to a doctor.
Oh,
just like at
Hi.
the desk.
Um,
Sorry, Derry came in and I just decided not to wake you up
that was
because
yeah,
you had like kind of just fallen asleep. So.
yeah, that's fair.
And I had
What
just fallen
time
asleep.
is it?
It is
Late. It's like
1:17.
1:17. Oh well, I thought it was later than it is, which means I don't like that because
Well, maybe it was 1:30 and it just became 1:17. You know.
Yeah, I mean,
No.
No.
that's kind of how our lives. are
Everything
working.
hits Derry at once.
Yeah. I remember everything.
Yeah. No, I think Derry is just like weirdly uncomfortable with that sort of joke, and he has no idea why.
Have you seen Frankie yet?
No, that's one of the next stops I'm
I
making.
can go with you if you want.
Gertie and I were gonna do just a boring thing really quick first, but I can grab you when we go say hi.
Okay.
Let you sleep for a few more minutes first.
What's the boring thing?
It's just doctor stuff.
What doctor stuff?
I'll tell you about it when we know.
What does that mean?
Okay, so it doesn't sound boring.
I'm gonna walk away now, and we'll talk about it later.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Not gonna talk about it now?
No. Because you two just woke up and you're not ready
For what?
to have the conversation that we're gonna have later.
About what?
About things we'll talk. Go back to sleep.
Well, we can't sleep now.
Sure you can. I just asked really nicely.
That was not nice.
Please go back to sleep.
That was nice.
You both know. You know, you should good influence on
Has
you.
she fallen asleep on Teddy's
Wait,
shoulder?
She's pretending to
Okay,
sleep.
cool.
And she even put her hands up against the side of her head.
Is she going me 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 me? I forget. That's actually not far off from how I think we canonized Derry's actual snoring.
Derry.
I have reason. Well, not reason. I think something. It's just a Santa X lead. Yeah.
Oh,
Wait,
okay.
wait.
Thing.
Okay.
A
It's-
Santa X lead?
Yeah. A lead on Santa X.
Okay,
But it's
okay,
not
wait,
confirmed
Can
yet.
you read? Okay.
Yeah,
What
it's
exactly
Derry and
does that
Gertie's
mean?
thing where that
The
they've
more
been doing
time
the
I
last
spend
couple
trying to
years.
catch you guys up.
No,
Okay.
tell me because
What?
I want to be filled in. I'm part of the gang now. You
Can
can't
I
leave me
please
out. I'm
actually
alive.
confirm information and then fill you two in?
No, no,
That's what I'm going for.
What
here.
I want to know is what. Okay, I've heard you say something about Santa X before. What is that? What is that exact? Like,
There is
what's your
a
thing?
mall Santa who we've never seen outside of Mall Santa season as Mall Santa, unlike all the other Mall Santas who we have seen out of character.
All of the mall Santas are involved.
Not all of them. One of them is Santa X, and he's not. So we're working on it, but again, it would take so long to catch you up, and you're not ready.
Okay,
It's been
wait,
like
wait.
3 years. They've
Okay,
been
well,
looking-
I know.
In a certain way, it's been 6.
I don't need all of the information. I just need like, okay, so you've seen the other mall Santas, not as mall Santas,
Yeah.
And so you started like documenting that?
Yeah, we had a list. We
Did you check it twice? Thanks for the high five,
Teddy does high five Andy for that.
Okay, nailed it. I just wanted you to say something like that. So you can...
Derry leans in close to Andy and says, "Of course we did. We take this very seriously, and I was right. You're not ready to talk about it." And Derry storms off.
Okay, bye.
They actually checked it 3 times.
So you going to Gertie?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Gertie, you're still in.
And Derry looks irritated.
And Gertie's also irritated. She's twiddling her thumbs.
And Vanessa's also irritated.
Hi, Vanessa. Can we talk to the doctor?
Stop twiddling your thumbs.
Do you have like a stress ball?
You can talk to the doctor when she wakes up.
She's asleep.
Yes.
I know. Why can't we just wake her up? She's a doctor.
Well,
We've got a pressing matter to
She
discuss.
was dealing with your brother.
She's done a great job.
Well, Frankie's
I
fine now.
needed-
Yeah,
we have
Frankie's-
other things that she needs to
Frankie's-
deal with.
yeah.
Do you have a stress ball?
Has she heard of a cat nap?
Okay, Vanessa hands you a stress ball.
Thank you.
It has Bald Family Clinic written on it.
I think I used the same one when I was a kid.
Oh, but Derry, you have an emergency, right?
Yes, and that's what we need the doctor for.
Yep.
Because
Okay.
of my emergency.
No, here's the thing.
Yeah,
I
you
definitely
haven't even heard
I
his-
definitely just saw your eyes get really wide
What?
when you said that.
What?
But GM talking now. But you could roll a charm
Yeah.
to make that not happen.
Yep, it was a natural 20.
It was a 9. That's pretty good.
Wait, it was a 9?
Yes.
No.
What did you think it was?
I thought it was a 6.
I thought it was
It's
a
a
9.
9.
It was a 9.
Whoa. All right. 9's pretty good. Okay, yeah. So then Vanessa turns to you, Derry.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, do you really have an emergency?
I do. And I've already gone over the stuff I don't want to talk about with the doctor, so I'd be like skipping that stuff, which is why I just want to go straight to her.
You have already talked to
In the past.
to Franklin about this.
Yes,
Doc-
yes,
Doctor-
yes, yeah,
Doctor
Franklin,
somebody,
to the
somebody.
doctor, yes, Dr. Franklin somebody, yes.
Franklin somebody.
Yeah, that's what I said. Or did I say somebody once? It's not, I actually said it twice. It's the teen, we speak faster.
How old are you?
That's a really complicated question, but technically I'm 11.
Yeah, that's not teen.
See, that's what I'm talking about. You clearly don't know me very well. I'm an 11-year-old
Alright.
teen.
Well,
okay?
here's the thing. I need to take your information if you're gonna be a patient. So, I'm gonna take this form, and we're gonna go through everything right here, and then I will get Franklin.
I'll do one too.
Fine.
Okay, so what is your situation?
The doctor already knows.
That we need a new record of you being in the hospital if you're going to be admitted.
I don't want to talk to you about it.
Okay, is there someone else you would be more comfortable talking
Yes.
to? That is
Franklin.
awake. If it has to be Franklin, I
could
will
make
get
them awake. Is that something you want me to do?
If you're threatening the people who are going to take care of you, I don't think you're going to get very far.
It's not a threat.
Okay, kind of sounds like it.
It's not a threat.
If you
Vanessa, we found something
If you
in this hospital that I think is very important and needs to be addressed ASAP. And I believe Dr. Somebody would be the only one to help us out with this, because there could be a dangerous person in Bald this very moment.
that sounds like something for the authorities.
Oh my god.
But we already started this conversation with Dr. Somebody, and we need to pick up where we left off. We don't have time to catch up with you for 2 hours.
Hold on, you were talking to somebody, Dr. Somebody, about a dangerous person, and not the police.
We cannot disclose the specifics at this time. That should be clear by now, please. I'm sure you're very capable of most things, but this is out of your wheelhouse because of the circumstances. You have to trust me. I'm 24.
Okay, all right. You are 24. I have to trust you, even though you started by trying to fake an emergency.
She would never
And
do that.
And when you came in, there was a thing for a moment I don't know if it was a 9 or 6.
24.
If you are only going to be comfortable talking to Franklin, I will go wake her up.
Okay.
Okay?
Thank you.
I will wake up a doctor who has previously been awake for 17 hours and who just did all she could to help save your brother.
Mm-hmm.
I will wake her up from her just moments of sleep.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Okay. And it's for Gertie Fox and for Dairy Nasri?
Correct.
Great. Just want to make sure I'm getting that all right. All right. I will be back. Carlisle, can you take over the front? Thank you. And Vanessa walks away, and Carlisle comes and sits in front of you.
It's really fun to put your characters in situations you would never want to be in.
Frankie,
More helicopters.
you wake up a little bit. Like
More helicopters.
you are seemingly maybe a little bit like lucid still. You see your mom in the corner, like just across from you, just asleep, like hunched over in one of the chairs. The room is like pretty dark. They have the lights out so you can sleep. The only light that is like coming into the room, the blinds were like down on the window, but a little bit of light is coming through the bottom of that and like the sides where the blinds aren't exactly like pressed up against the window. And in fact, the blinds are like pressed off like a little bit away from the window, as if it had been left open. And you can't remember if it was left open by Declan, who climbed in, or if they had remembered to shut it or not.
This is the window, like, leading outside, correct?
Yes.
Cool.
Couldn't be Santa X because he would use the chimney.
And it's just it's like just barely cracked open.
I'm gonna roll flight to get out of bed.
Yeah. Sure. On a failure, it's going to be very bad. On a success, it might be worse, just so you know. Here, I'll give you your DC. To do this successfully in a way that won't hurt you, 20. Okay, cool. Well, that's a 1.
Would you count this as a combat roll? Because I would love that.
No. This is just like a
Your leg
horrible
slides off.
Frankie,
Oh yeah, you get off the bed. Your leg does not.
So you wiggle, like your body like starts to fall off of the bed, but your legs were like propped up by like slings a little bit, and you were trying to get the momentum to rock yourself out of them, but you just like fell, and you fell like head like first off, and your arm is like still stuck in that cast. And the sling caught you, and you smashed your face into the mattress of the hospital bed, and then like got like bounced back up by that sling, and you are now like swinging and spinning in a circle, just like continuing to hit your head on the bed like over and over.
I feel like
again.
I've got a little bit of a bloody nose
Yeah,
right
you got a
now.
little bit of a
Is
bloody
Phoebe
nose,
in there?
and your mouth that had like just gotten a little bit of repair from losing like a lot of your teeth. Has like reopened now as well. So you just like keep like
How many
spinning
teeth are on the floor?
whatever. But with all that commotion, your mom wakes up. Oh, and also you like accidentally like pulled out like some of the like wires and stuff that were like connected to your body. So like there's like a bunch of beeping and like a thing like going off. Now you hear commotion back here. Carlisle like gets like
Here's the emergency.
We got our
that-
emergency,
an
yeah.
alarm and like bolts for Frankie's room.
The desk is free.
Yes, but I will say the desk is free, but the alarms just went off in Frankie's room. Like, do you think that wouldn't be your main priority?
Teddy is
Yeah.
rolling flight to go.
I mean, like maybe you would
No,
go to,
of course.
Maybe you'll go to make sure he's okay, but like,
Yeah. Wow.
what'd you roll? Oh, did you mark adversity, by the way?
No, can I borrow a pencil from anyone?
Yeah, you can borrow my pencil.
We definitely would be going to check on Frankie.
Now listen.
Who I haven't even seen yet. Flight.
Right, you have no idea how
can
bad
I be
it
a
is
character?
when you see
Flight?
it the first time.
It's a 5.
Wow. 1.
4.
Sorry, 2 because I'm a kid.
God, y'all!
2, 4, 5.
What are we doing
Oh wait,
tonight?
I got a 2
We just saunter
earlier.
on him. We're like, oh, I guess Frankie's hurt again. We'll go check on him.
Yeah, so you're all doing that. You're all trying to run there. You can all mark adversity. I guess this is pretty non-consequential.
Can I wait? Can
Well,
I have
actually, yeah. What do you want?
who rolled the less?
I rolled a 2.
Gary did.
Can I say that Teddy still like bleary-eyed from being asleep runs completely into Derry on his way to
Oh yeah, absolutely.
to Frankie's room, just like
And
slams
pushes him the rest
into
of the
him,
way there.
and
Yes.
we just tumble all the way to the door.
Yeah, both of you can take 1 harm, ignore armor. Yeah.
Okay.
Uh,
Marked.
Do we mark?
no.
Do we mark
you bunk your heads and you feel bad.
adversity token?
Oh.
I already told you to mark adversity. Wait, are you marking another one?
No,
I'm telling you to
Okay.
mark it for the flight.
I failed before because I rolled that other
The grit, yes.
the grit. So that
Yeah, he
and I
didn't
haven't
fail
marked
his roll.
that
He's
yet.
wondering if he's what he's doing. He's giving up his success to run into me instead. Can he then take adversity?
No, I'm not, it was not a success. I rolled a 5.
Oh, I thought you rolled high. I'm sorry.
you rolled low.
Okay.
No.
Never mind then. I'm so
Yeah,
sorry.
you all
Wait,
mark adversity.
okay.
didn't you roll a 20?
No.
What?
I
That
rolled a
was-
4.
rolled a
I saw,
D20.
but I saw.
No, it was a
It doesn't have a symbol on it.
I saw the 5 and I thought it was a kraken.
No,
Don't know how that happened.
I don't even have Kraken dice.
It's
Don't
only
you
a
hate
6,
when
though.
a kraken looks like a 5? And vice versa.
Right, so there I was at sea, and this giant number 5 just came out, crushed the bow of my ship clean in half.
So, Teddy is laying on the ground,
So is
staring
Derry.
up at the fluorescent light ceiling.
And it goes.
Ow! Sorry, Derry.
It's okay.
Frankie's in the
we
same
should go check on
position.
Frankie. I'm positive that's him.
Okay.
Gertie. Is Gertie gone?
No,
Yeah, whatever.
no.
you're-
No, you rolled a 4?
Yeah.
Yeah, you tripped on them when they hit the ground.
Oh, Gertie.
So, like, you're all just, like, on the ground right now.
Is anybody seriously injured?
I'm fine.
I can get up. We should go.
I can
I
get
think I'm
up.
all right.
Derry gets up, helps them if they need it.
Yeah, we head into the room.
You go that direction. So in the room, Phoebe comes over and like props you up. Like as soon, she's like, oh my god, no, and like runs over, hey, and is like helping you like get situated. You're still like really tangled and everything, and like it does not feel good. And she gets you kind of like propped back up on the bed, but like your like legs are now somehow like in the opposite slings.
You twisting me, you twisting.
Well, I mean, like, what happened? Like, what did you... I'm trying... Okay, hold on. I'm just gonna hold you still for a second, and we're gonna figure this out. It's like a puzzle. God, I wish Gertie were here.
I'm coming!
What? She heard me. I thought I was talking to just you. And then the door, like, opens, and Nurse Carlisle comes in and starts taking over. And Vanessa, like, comes in immediately after that. And then the 3 of them come in, and they're all like resituating you back on the.
Oh my god, Frankie!
Can I get 2 Frankie and like get a hand on them?
Probably not. No.
Okay.
Like the nurses like tell everyone to back off, and they're like
Can
situate so that they can
Can
like
I make a
resituate.
pitch real quick?
Yeah.
Derry, the first thing you see is a very small puddle of blood where like it was dripping off of Frankie's nose and mouth.
Yeah, Derry isn't even able to try to get closer. I rolled a 3 grit, and he's just like he's focused on not reacting poorly and physically to the blood right now.
Sure. Okay.
It's a little bit dribbling down the face.
Yep.
Frankie, are you... Oh, what the
What happened? Did you fall out of
happened?
bed? Wait, did you climb out of bed? You climbed out of bed.
Oh, you tried to run away?
And the nurses like get you like resituated, like and to move like your legs, it ends up being pretty painful, but they just have to get you back in.
What are you doing?
I don't pass out.
Yeah, that's a nat 20 on a grit. That's a second nat 20 on a grit.
What? He's healing right now, isn't he?
That might be a contender for the biggest roll we've had on the show.
What is that?
That was
58.
58 grit. Just to like, in my head, I was just like, do I just pass out from the shock? And I think I just have developed Wolverine-like regenerative powers.
You're not gonna regenerate, but this is like, it's just you get a moment of like really sinking into this and like no, like it's not affecting you at all. Like
Cool.
it's like the pain like subsides and you're like I'm teaching myself those like freaking torture techniques.
Can I just get like a
looking
permanent
past-
+1 to grit from that?
No.
Oh.
No. But you can have
+1 forward degree?
you know,
That's not a thing in this game.
but you're welcome to have inspiration. Also, it's like partly because you climbed out of bed.
Yeah,
and you really shouldn't have.
And honestly, what was going through Frankie's head at that moment, I noticed the window was ajar, and I've always wanted to sneak out from the hospital and never been seen or heard from again.
Yeah.
I didn't make it that
Frankie
far.
has or Spencer has?
So yeah, the nurses get you resituated. They like plug everything back in. They check on you for a moment, and then they're like, "It's fine," and they like start to exit.
Frankie, did somebody do this to you?
What happened?
No, it's a window.
But I can't hear what you just said.
I was going to sneak out the window.
3,
You're
2.
gonna hold
We
on.
rolled to understand.
Yeah.
Well,
And
You
I
don't.
don't.
You don't.
What?
Well, you're gonna sneak out the window.
Frankie, that's a
Yeah.
terrible idea.
You're-
This is the worst you've ever, worst position you've been in, Frankie.
A little bit of blood bubbles.
You are Frankie.
Ow.
Are both of Frankie's legs are broken?
Yes.
Off.
Okay.
Yeah, they snapped off.
This is bad. Frankie, you're actually in physical trouble right now, and we no longer have access to the means to fix it quickly. You have to be careful a little bit because we might actually lose you if you're not.
You're gonna have to stay in here for a while, probably.
Well, doctor said Frankie was gonna be in here for at least a week to make sure he's stable and everything, and then we can take him home. But he's gonna be in a wheelchair for 3 to 4 months, something like that.
Do I have casts on both my arms?
No, just your left arm.
Then at some point when they say, however long we do the hospital, Frankie tries to do air quotes.
2 weeks.
Listen, Frankie, for real, Derry's right. You're hurt.
Frankie, you're fucked up. I'm sorry, but you are. That's, I don't say that lightly, especially around certain companies. Sorry, Phoebe.
Yeah.
When has that ever been well, okay, yeah. You know what? Let's make a pledge, all of us together right now. We no longer say the F word.
Fear.
Can I still
Never
use
again.
it? I can't. Can I?
Just try as hard as you can.
I'll do my best.
Just do
I'm gonna
do a grade A job.
Okay.
If there's monsters again, I'm definitely gonna say the F word.
Well, if you do,
If we have to go back to the shadow place,
yeah,
it's
that's
gonna
fine.
be
All right.
Try instead to say it's just different word, like foinks.
Foinks?
Yeah, that's new F word, foinks. What the foink?
You're Frankie.
I'm foinked up.
This is what being Frankie is.
What the Frankie?
When your legs are broken and you have to be in the hospital for a while, you're Frankie.
Is that my verb now?
Mm-hmm.
So it's I got really Frankied up.
Yeah.
Or I'm gonna go Frankie. I don't know what that means.
No,
I'm
you
not gonna
don't.
Say that. I'm not
You
gonna say
don't.
that.
No one should say that.
I'm not.
Don't do
yeah,
that.
I'm not.
Hey, kid. Do you want something? I can go get you some juice or something.
I think we have one more burger if Andy didn't eat it.
Well, judging by the blood bubbles coming out the mouth there, I think
You're right.
Frankie's
it's probably not a good
testing
idea.
how loose his teeth are.
you don't have front teeth anymore. You're young enough where those are going to grow in, right? We didn't do any permanent damage, right?
I think, I don't think they're all going to grow back. Actually, I don't think they're going to grow back.
Shoot, I forgot.
Frankie, you just don't have teeth now. No, they stopped growing at 8.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
When did you?
I don't know if this is true. Neither
Wait,
does Derry.
No. I lost my last baby tooth. My teeth grew in by the time I was in 7th grade.
That feels
Okay.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do think his teeth will grow back, and I think that Derry even thinks that.
I
Derry
don't.
is just trying
I
to...
don't think the front ones will.
No?
Because you
Oh.
those are some of the first ones to go, and you lose those when you're
True.
4
Yeah.
or 5 or something, right?
Frankie's 8?
No. Oh, no.
Wait, when do you lose your front teeth?
Well, Not
I mean,
4.
When do you lose
Well,
your tooth?
I can tell you what Frankie's going to be asking for Christmas.
A gun.
All right, give me whatever would get me a new teeth.
I'm trying to imagine how Frankie's voice must sound differently without teeth.
Well, just take out your front teeth and then you'll
Yeah.
Without
You
teeth.
start losing teeth around age 6. You finish losing teeth around age 12.
Cool. So I'm like half.
So they'll probably grow back.
Not the front ones.
Maybe.
No, the molars are the last ones to come in.
Maybe, though.
No, they're gone.
Okay.
GM talking. Teeth are gone. Teeth are
Okay.
gone.
Well, sorry,
There's always
Frankie.
prosthetics. If
Okay,
you want.
wait.
But it'll never be the same.
We should get me some teeth that look like, just make them like gold shark teeth.
Well, you're gonna have dentures now, probably like Pappy.
I'm happy now.
Yeah.
You're Pappy now.
I'm
Yeah.
happy now.
Look at me. I'm the pappy now.
Have you gotten a hold of Pappy, by the way, since this
No,
happened?
no, Yeah, we haven't.
I'm sure you've thought of it, but you might want to know.
Yeah.
So wait, now that we're all together, what's the Santa X thing?
Are you talking about Pappy Fox, or are you talking about Marcus?
What about Pappy Fox?
Okay, all right. For some reason, there was a moment where I was like, "Are you calling Marcus Pappy?"
No.
No.
That would be weird.
That would be.
That's
weird.
his dad's name.
It's true.
His name's Marcus.
Wait, I want to. Did you figure out about the Santa X
No.
thing? I saw you talking to the nurses.
We were on it, but somebody climbed out of their freaking hospital bed.
I want to climb out the window.
Hey, Kit, and your mom crouches down like next to you, puts a hand on your face. Hey, if you do that again, I'm gonna tell him to get to the restraints. So, unless you want to be tied to this bed, you stay still. All right?
I think I learned my lesson.
Okay.
You can't take his word on that.
No, but are you lying?
I wasn't until just now, but that's a 3.
It's a 3 for lying. Yeah. Fine, mark adversity. But you are. Well, she's like, yeah, that's a good point. I'm going to get the restraints right now,
Good idea.
and she leaves.
Teddy's gonna walk over and close the window, just so it's not tempting.
Cool.
And like look at Frankie as he closes it and locks it. Please don't try to climb out the window again. And you're. I mean, we're all. I mean, Frankie, we're joking here, but also like, that was very bad. I mean, you got really, really hurt.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I just thought I could do it.
Well, we all thought you could do it.
Frankie, you can do it, but it's really hard. And you don't need to do hard things alone, and you tried to. And
No,
I think
he couldn't. Stop encouraging him, Frankie.
He could have done it tomorrow.
No, he
could have
couldn't
done
have.
it like we had planned it.
He couldn't have jumped. Wait, what?
Didn't we? Right? Wasn't the gorge going to be jumped
Yes.
tomorrow? Yes.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, I thought we were talking about the window still.
Oh, no.
Oh,
sorry.
no.
Oh, okay.
No, not the window.
Oh, the window, you
gorge,
never
the
could have
gorge,
done that
yeah, the
because
window was
of
not
the
gonna
gorge.
happen. Yeah.
Pretty much as soon as Gertie heard that it wasn't somebody else that had done this to Frankie, and it was Frankie who had done it to Frankie, Gertie's just like super upset, and kind of like not wanting. We're gonna let Frankie rest up.
Yeah.
Let's go do our Santa X thing.
Cool.
And then just to Frankie, kind of aside, because I don't think she wants to make too big of a scene. Franklin, sometimes you don't think, and sometimes you're really selfish. All of us are here for you because you're already really hurt. And you wanted to do something like climbing out a window when you had both your legs broken? No, Franklin, you can't. You can't do it right now. This is why you need to think. And if you keep hurting yourself, I don't know what's gonna happen. I do know what's gonna happen. You're gonna die someday and then it's gonna be irreversible, okay? That's what's gonna happen. You need to think of your consequences. Actions have consequences. I gotta go. Let's go. Let's go figure out what Santa X is about.
I don't know
It's up to you. You're probably going to be really confused and bored.
I'll be with you guys, so I'll be fine. Frankie,
Yeah.
just please stay here.
We'll come back to check on you in like 10 minutes.
Okay. And
Cool.
Teddy walks out with these two.
Yeah, we go towards Dr. Somebody.
Okay.
Their
Yeah.
office. Yeah.
Yeah, well, their office or like where the
Well, I mean, is that where would she have been?
Wherever she was
you,
napping.
You can go to her office because like,
Okay.
but you pass by Vanessa and Vanessa's like, okay, I had just woken her up before the emergency, so
Right.
she's probably in her office now. If you
Okay.
want to talk to her.
Thank you again so much.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Hi,
Just
Vanessa.
hello.
Teddy. No, Tank. Sorry.
Tank.
Yeah.
I miss
Tank.
Carlos.
Yeah,
Carlos
right?
knew our names.
Where's Carlos? Is Carlos off duty?
Carlos is in the break room or something having a nap.
Oh, okay.
Okay. We might wake them up later too. Him.
Bye, Vanessa.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Thanks, Vanessa.
Don't roam the halls too much. Okay?
Fine.
All right. And Vanessa, like, keeps on going.
So why are we talking to the doctor?
Well,
Because I found a file labeled X in Dr. Somebody's office, and looking at them,
it is related to Santa X.
yeah,
I
they believe.
don't know what is going on, but I'm accessing memories maybe from the last timeline that we left or something that I'm
That
getting
sounds
little
right.
pieces of.
Yeah.
It involves a scarf, the letter X, of
Okay.
course.
I have a scarf.
You have a scarf?
Yeah.
Does it have an X on it? Or any,
Teddy pulls
notable-
a scarf out of his backpack, which is something that I had written down in my backpack.
Are you serious?
Yeah, scarf,
Wow.
right here.
Are you sure this isn't the other character's character sheet?
Yes.
Yes.
It is not the Santa X scarf,
Yeah.
but Teddy does pull it out. He's like, this one?
No, but it's very nice, and I'd like to borrow it when it gets colder.
Teddy wraps it around Derry.
Actually, this is good. I like this.
It looks good on you.
Thanks. I'm
Uh,
keeping it.
So wait, but if it's marked X, if it's marked X, it's probably just John Doe, right? Like that's what they always say in ER.
Or Santa X.
Well, I'm sure the hospital, maybe it is just a coincidence.
It could be
but
nothing.
There are,
We need to know.
yes.
It's definitely a lead.
Okay.
And we haven't really had one since a year ago / 13 years ago. Since the last Christmas that we had.
Wait, isn't it a HIPAA violation to have someone's private information?
Yeah.
We're children, and I'm kind of hoping that gets us away with it.
Yeah, I mean,
And also, this is probably for the good of Bald.
Yeah.
is Santa X paranormal?
I
don't know.
That was the other thing. I called Gertie right before I left the airport because I was in the bathroom, and somebody had written on the mirror, "You weren't supposed to be unfrozen this time." That's right, William, exactly. Cool.
What?
Been frozen this time. And I don't know where it came from, but it creeped me out. It creeped me out, and I saw him then. Not literally, but in the back of my head, I saw Santa X. And I could be making things up. We've been through a lot. Maybe I haven't slept in a while. Or, since magic is back, I heard about BB. I think something could be going on, and I don't feel good about it. So we just need to know. I don't have a good idea, Gertie, of how to get information from Dr. Somebody without telling her the truth.
I mean,
Well, wait, no, go ahead,
well,
Gertie.
I was just gonna tell her the truth.
I'm
Wait.
cool with that. I think it's our best move.
I have another idea.
Oh.
Okay.
I mean,
Man, I wish we could just smash cut to that. I just wish.
Can we? Wait, you know the idea, can we?
Yeah,
Because I'm
yes.
ready to go on with it, whatever it is.
Okay.
if you two trust me, then yes.
Okay.
Yeah?
We smash cut to it.
Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, it's my file. It got mislabeled when they sent it over from the other clinic where I used to live, and
All right,
I
so
just
no,
want it
hold on,
it got
so-
lost in
yes,
transit. So
yes,
that's
yes,
why
yes.
Gertie has it because
Okay.
she wanted to make sure she
No,
broke
I-
into your office to make sure that you had gotten
okay.
it.
What was your name?
I'm Tank.
Tank. So you've been talking for 10 minutes straight.
Well, you had to give you the full story.
Okay,
Yeah.
no, that's okay.
You
I
don't leave
understand.
anything out. It's
So,
a long story,
and you
Doctor.
knew about the file
Yeah, because my other doctor transferred.
because your other file had
Yeah.
the other doctor had transferred the file.
Yeah.
He's had a lot of doctors. What's so
Okay,
hard to
well,
understand?
admittedly, I'm not super familiar with this, so.
But we just wanted to know when it might have showed up or because it seems like some of the information is wrong. I don't think I'm missing a kidney.
Also, I think he's a little bit younger than that.
Oh,
Yeah.
wait, I'm sorry. Okay, wait. You just said missing a kidney.
Yeah.
Do you... I'm gonna
I mean, you
pull.
can
I'm gonna
check.
pull.
I
I'm
don't
gonna
know
pull
if
the
you can-
file out.
Okay.
I'm gonna check it.
Sure.
Okay.
Thank you so much for helping us, by the way.
Yeah,
Listen,
thank
it's
you.
been a
No
really
worries.
long night, and we just...
And
it's
she
really-
goes and like pulls out the file from the filing cabinet.
Derry says loud enough for the doctor to hear, but quiet enough that it sounds like he's trying to talk quieter than that. And he says, "This is my favorite doctor that I've ever met. This is so helpful and nice."
Okay, so I have I can't tell you anything that has to do with this file. I just
But
can't.
it's my file.
I need proof that it is your file. I'm so sorry. I really genuinely wish that I could help you, but if you keep saying stuff, I'm gonna do like a little loophole here to get around it. But if you keep saying stuff, then I will neither confirm nor deny. But it might solidify in my head that I can kind of trust his situation a little bit more. So if you can tell me, so this is your file.
I mean, I think so.
Okay, there's
Unless
some.
you have
I will
another
say there's
file
some.
in
There's
there that's unlisted that could be mine.
I don't know actually.
Are there any other ones with X on them?
I mean, like there are some with X in the name, like we have a Xander.
No. I mean, like,
but the
are
X
there
on
any
that
other
one
ones
means you don't know
labeled
who
X?
it is, right? So
That's just the X.
yeah.
No, there are no other ones in there.
Okay.
Well, I mean, why would there be any other reason for it to have an X on it? Other than
You
it
see,
being
like
his?
I don't know why there is an X on it because usually if we have someone come in that we don't know, we just put John Doe.
Were you the one who wrote out this report?
I wasn't. It was
Who
Arthur.
was it?
It was
Arthur who?
Dr. Arthur Pedestrian.
Oh my god.
He's dead.
That's right.
I mean, I was just transferred in like a couple of years ago. Arthur's been here
Right.
much longer than I have.
That's
Wait,
right.
so we should have been talking to Arthur this entire time.
But that's good to know. We didn't know that before.
Okay. Where's Arthur?
The next time you're gonna whisper to each other, just like kind of let me
just-
know what's
it's
gonna
private.
happen.
Oh,
first.
It's
wait,
private
you couldn't hear the thing I said
it's
earlier about
private
hugging my
information.
favorite doctor,
No,
could
I didn't
you?
hear that.
I'm so embarrassed. Oh, God. I wish you hadn't heard that.
Teddy
Wait,
leans over and
to-
you're
to-
gonna have such an in when you intern here next year.
I want to solidify the situation.
Okay.
I want each of you to give me a roll.
Okay.
I want you to give me like either a flight or a charm.
Yep. Charm.
I want you to give me a flight or a charm, and all of you give me a flight or a charm.
It's gotta be charm from Teddy, I feel like, which is not a roll Teddy normally makes. So we're gonna see what happens.
I just want to point out that, like, we've already clearly established that, like, they have age as well. Fuck!
Mark that one down.
Okay.
Um,
I'm gonna make it a 6. I'm using 2 adversity tokens.
that's a 16.
17 plus 1 because I'm a
Oh,
child.
sorry, 7.
Okay, so you have a 7. You have 17.
11.
Okay. The 17 and the 11 are going to do really well. I'm going to say you meet on the 7.
Cool.
Because you were the one who needed to
Yeah.
get.
I needed to convince.
And I will tell
the
you,
doctor.
you just barely beat this.
Okay.
Okay? Like, you just. I was like 15.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I figured it would be a high DC.
And you're 11 for like keeping the situation positive and like kind of, charming her and everything. The 11 is like plenty. Like, very good.
We're rolling the ends of the spectrum
So
today.
you are not. You're not. I don't think you are
I mean, he's acting
boosting.
suspicious.
I don't think you are boosting her as much as you. Kind of want to be. Like
She probably sees through
She
it a
sees
little
through it a little bit,
bit,
but
yeah.
she does appreciate it
For sure.
So yeah,
She sees at least I'm trying to make her feel good.
Okay, so.
So, I mean, yeah, you understand the situation, right?
Oh yeah. Okay, so. I kind of get it. They're just like. There are a lot of discrepancies in your physical description and what is on the paper.
That's why we came here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I get that. I unfortunately, seriously, unless there is like absolute physical proof, I cannot tell you anything about this. But since Arthur was the one who initially handled this person, I mean, he'll be into work tomorrow if you want to come back then. It's
Well,
very late. You should probably all be going home or something.
I have airport energy and road trip energy.
Yeah,
I'm not
we're-
going to sleep.
we're
Oh,
here
I've been there before.
We're
Yeah.
here for our friend Frankie. Can you just tell me just one thing? When was the file, like, when was it first created? Because that would be able to tell me, like, whether it's my file or not, you know? Because then I could say for sure, oh, it's not me, or oh, it is me.
And out of character, only because you rolled a 17. Only because.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This is from... $14 ago. So it was...
So that's definitely not me then.
Oh, that was also right when Arthur, like, started here.
Whoa, that's a crazy coincidence.
Interesting.
Like his
what-
first day?
What time tomorrow is Dr. Pedestrian going to be in?
Wait, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
No. Oh, that wasn't 14 years ago. Math isn't my strong suit. Just give me a second.
That's why she became a doctor. Because there's no math in having to be a
In being
doctor
a
at all.
doctor.
There's
Yeah.
no math in medicine.
There's
Is what
no
you were
math
going
in
for.
medicine. Thank you.
It was just about 10 years ago. I have no idea why I got that wrong. That's weird. Sometimes time is like wobbly for me.
I get that.
What time tomorrow is Dr. Pedestrian going to be in?
What time tomorrow is Dr. Pedestrian?
Well, technically today.
Well, yeah, technically today. That's true.
That's funny.
Okay. Yes. What time tomorrow? About, I think, 6 a.m. So,
so in just a couple hours.
Okay, like 4.5 hours, yes.
Okay, great.
You're gonna come in at 6
I'll wait
a.m.
up.
I don't know if we're gonna leave.
Yeah, we're probably going to be here for Frankie
My
anyway.
brother's here.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
we live here for a while.
right.
Yeah, we're actually probably
Where is my
gonna
room,
live
by
here.
the way?
Where's your?
Yeah, I was reserved the nicest one.
I can see if we have a free room, like hospital room, open if you wanna just like sleep on one of our beds.
I mean, I was mostly kidding, but
I mean, if you all want to stay here and look out for Frankie, I mean, as long as you stay out of the way of the
really
nurses
wanna
and everything, I
leave.
don't really have a problem with
Also-
that.
I'm not leaving.
I told my mom to just drop me off here and go home because they were tired. So, in a certain way, I'm stranded.
Oh, okay.
I mean, all my friends and my friends' parents are here, so
Yeah, no.
I'm never truly stranded and bald.
I'm a little familiar with the.
I'm very popular here and well connected.
You're very popular.
My
with
parents have
nurses.
so much money.
Okay. That's true. The toy factory. Yes.
Mhm.
Yes, I do. I pass by there
You
on
know,
the
we're
way to
getting into
work.
publishing soon. Keep that on
Publishing.
the DL.
Like young adult novels, or
Of a certain kind.
okay, very cool. I will keep an eye out for that. But no, I'm sorry, I can't tell you anything more about this. Please.
No, it's okay. It doesn't
Please.
sound
You've
like
been
it's
very
You've been a
helpful.
great
Well,
help.
and Tank, was it?
Yeah.
It was Tank. Please do not tell anybody that I even told you when this was.
Of course
like,
not.
when
That
this
would be a
happened or
huge
anything.
HIPAA violation. You would probably like get fired or something.
Oh yes, I would lose my license for sure. Why did you do that just now? Are you
What?
conspiring against me or something?
No.
No. Okay. Cool.
We
And
like you a lot.
she puts the
I
folder
rolled a
back.
17, so you think I'm great.
Oh, okay.
Welcome to my life. He rolled a 17 on me long ago.
Okay. Well,
Like 18 years ago.
as much as I love,
I'm 24.
okay, as much as I love talking to all of you, and I really do, this is wonderful. A lot of the townspeople don't get a chance to chat with me. My office is so far in the back of the hospital, so I would really appreciate it if I could go back to the break room or something
Yes, of
and
course.
take a nap.
Yeah.
Thank
Okay.
you so much. Can I hug you? Is that okay?
No. But I
fine.
appreciate it.
Yeah, no, of
Yes,
course,
I
that's
get
fine.
it. Yeah.
That's fine.
Yep. Not because I don't want to hug you, but because like I'm not a hugger. I don't.
That's okay.
Not really my
Not
thing.
everyone has to be. That's why I ask.
Okay.
I think is everyone cool with leaving?
Yeah.
Okay, then on our
Yes.
way out, on our way out, Teddy just like pokes his head back in the door and he's like, Derry really wants to intern here next year. Could you put in a good word?
How old was Jerry?
24, well, 11.
11. Okay. I will figure something out. Yeah, sure.
Thank you.
Okay, bye.
And then Teddy closes the door.
And then Gertie opens the door again.
Oh, yes, hello?
And also, if you ever get an applicant as an intern by the name of Declan Rose, he's a very hard worker, and I think he would do great. She closes the
Okay.
door.
All right.
By the way, where is Declan? I feel like I ditched
We
him.
should go find
We
him.
should find him. I wanna say that Derry didn't hear you ask about the internship. Are you
Yeah.
cool with that? Cool.
Yes.
Because Derry doesn't know that you're setting
Yeah.
that up.
Mhm.
Sweet. Also, Derry hasn't expressed interest in that, right? But you know.
Well,
or do you
Derry
think he
has said...
Oh, he has.
Didn't Derry
expressed
say
interest
something?
in like
No, it was Declan.
That was Declan.
It was Declan.
No!
Okay, here's the thing then. I won't let you decide, honestly.
So
Either
confusion
Derry
there.
has mentioned it like
Yeah.
once or twice, but not seriously, but
Okay.
you took it very seriously, or Derry isn't interested and you're just pushing him into
Here's
it.
here's how I want to retroactively
Dr.
justify that.
Derry.
Then
Okay.
I want that to be the excuse for why it seemed like Derry was so
Gotcha.
like
Cool. It's a cover.
enthusiastic. It's a cover.
Great.
That was like part of that 17.
Cool.
To
Yeah.
cover, Derry still didn't hear it.
Okay.
I want to play that. Cool.
Frankie, you're
franked up.
franked up. You are again in this hospital room. The lights are off again to try and help you sleep. You are now vaguely, not like really restrained, but you are you are restrained to the bed. Your mom again is asleep in the corner. Like she was really tired, fell asleep immediately after all of the kerfuffling had happened. Are you awake and are you just there?
Frankie's just kind of semi-conscious, mostly just kind of like feeling out the new landscape of his gums. But
Well, you've probably got a drip or something, right? Like surely some sort of pain medication.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, so you are generally feeling a little bit out of it anyway. Want to roll brains for me?
yeah, yes I do.
Did you put your D4 in jail? It's under like a little plastic lid.
Yeah, that's
cap.
a 2.
A 2, great.
Wait, I'm inspired. It's an 8.
Okay. You hear the window crack open. Like you hear it like
Teddy did explicitly lock the window.
explicitly lock the window?
Yeah,
I
Teddy
heard you say
said-
you closed it.
No, Teddy said he looked back at Frankie as he locked the window.
Oh, okay, cool. Well, with that information, you hear the window unlock. And then you hear it start to crack open.
Cool. I'm trying to be very covert, but I'm putting all of my focus on this window.
Yeah, you don't see anybody.
It's BB.
I'm just listening right now. Frankie has his eyes closed and is just like very carefully listening in.
You just hear like and
I don't know why, like,
and then you
windows
hear-
opening is, like, so scary to me. Like, when they're not supposed to be opening.
and then you hear this tiny little like
How little? Are we talking like little feet? Does it sound
and
fluffy?
it is like exiting the room, and you lose hearing of it.
Exiting the room, like,
Like it was leaving it was going out the window into the world,
oh,
and that goes away.
cool. Well, like, okay, so it was leaving.
Yes.
I want to like make some kind of check to like catch whatever this is as it goes by. Which I feel like
I'm going to keep this going for a moment.
okay, okay.
So, you start hearing shuffling again, like kind of the grass like outside, and then like there's a sidewalk that runs along the side of the family clinic, and you hear like the rustling of the grass outside turn to like. And then you hear them like on the windowsill again. These like these like tiny steps, and it
I love
lands.
that hang time.
It lands inside of the hospital room again, and then you hear from outside. A few rustlings.
Little problems in the window.
Are
Start
these Santa's elves?
start climbing up, and then a few of them again on the windowsill, and then
This is a JoJo reference in a certain way.
I know I'm very aware. I'm not doing it on purpose. And then you hear a final one on the windowsill, and then you hear the window. You hear the lock.
So I think they've all left, or I think they've come back
now they've
It
inside.
sounds
They've
like
all
one let the rest of them in. Like went out, got the rest of them, and brought them all back in.
And then you hear a
You know, I'm one of the gnomes too, right?
Frank, what are you talking about?
Oh, nothing, Mom. Just go back to sleep. I'm just playing a game.
You're just playing a game?
Yeah.
Cool.
And I'm gonna try and talk a little bit quieter. So
Cool. Yeah. Roll grit.
Yeah. I got a 58.
I
got an 18.
Yeah.
What if you could use whatever numbers you didn't need, like over the DC, on future rolls? What if that was a thing you could do?
I'm never rolling a grit again. But excuse me, William. I got a 58 3 episodes ago.
Yeah. So you're now very like whispering in a way that you know will not wake up Phoebe. But you should do it loud enough for the audience to hear.
Hey. Are you the gnomes?
You start feeling a tugging on like some of the cords and like wires.
No.
As if like something is like shifting its weight like side to side.
That's super cool. I always wanted to meet you. I always knew you were real. Hey, do you recognize me? I know you see my face. You recognize me?
You start feeling tiny little steps like walking up your arm.
Yeah, I'm the big one.
Where the fuck
Well, not
is
like
Mickey?
the searcher engine, you know, like the big one. Like I'm the
It gets up
biggest
to your
one.
shoulder, and then a few others. You feel like one climbing like up the cast on your left arm, and then you feel little tiny footsteps on your chest, like up to your collarbones, and it seems like they've made like a ring from like shoulder to shoulder, like around.
I'm keeping my eyes closed because I think it's just kind of like a courtesy thing. Since, I mean, clearly you don't really want people to see you, but like, is it okay if I open my eyes?
You don't hear anything.
Okay, I'm just gonna keep them shut then. I just want to respect your privacy and, you know, let you go about your business. But this is really cool. Or maybe an illusion.
You start hearing like sniffing, and they get really close to your face, and you feel your lips get pulled apart, just like on one side,
You're gonna climb through the tooth gap.
and then you feel like a little bit of
I lick.
you like it shudders away, and you feel all the footsteps like go down to like your abdomen now.
What does it taste like, William?
But also, more than what does it taste like, what sort of textures do I pick up from it? Because Frankie has licked a lot of surfaces, and I can tell the difference between leather couch and like like, you know, like the threaded rug.
You know exactly what this tastes like, I'm assuming.
Cheese man.
No.
It's the stinky cheeseman.
Here's the question I have for you. What did you make your new little golems
Oh my
out of?
god, that's right. Remember? In the woods?
I don't remember actually, but probably the same thing, you
It's
know.
like kinda
I know
clay and
I
stuff.
know it wasn't
You didn't use bones this time.
Yeah, we made
You
sure it was
explicitly
different.
didn't use bones.
Cool. Then it was probably mud and clay, same that is native to Bald.
You taste mud and clay.
Oh, man. I'm gonna open my eyes now.
And you see 6 little ones. One that looks exactly how you made it, and the others are like smushed and like put back together, kind of. Just they look flat in some places, and they look really messed up. Like some of them are kind of like missing arms and legs here and there, but the one looks like exactly how you had made it.
Oh my gosh, without like the bones and skulls, you're all so cute. You're all so cute.
They start moving closer to your face again.
Oh, hey.
And I like peel back my lips, like let them look since they're looking at the teeth.
And then they open all of them open their mouths, and it's like they don't have teeth. They're just
Poor guys.
so they're just like mud and clay, and they're doing exactly what you're doing.
I'm gonna just like start making a series of faces, so, like raise one eyebrow really big.
Yeah, they just do everything you do. Yeah, they raise one like where an eyebrow kind of would be, and then back to the other side.
Okay. So, you're clearly here to serve me, right?
And then they turn and start smushing into each other.
Oh, neat. Or wait. Oh, this could be really bad. This could be really bad. But it's still cute.
And the main one is like patting them onto it and like smushing it all together. And now you have like a kind of like a 12-inch, like a foot tall one just like standing on your chest, like alone.
Is it heavy?
It is. Now it's a little bit heavier than it was, like when it was they were all separated. But it's like a little heavy. You can feel it like kind of compressing your chest a little bit. Your little 9-year-old chest.
Well, because Frankie has like broken ribs and stuff, right?
Yeah,
So-
it doesn't feel great now, but it's like they're all like in one spot, and then it instead of standing, it goes and it sits, and it has like the two arms, and it wraps them around its like legs, so it's like kind of just sitting up with its arms. With its knees up by like its shoulders.
Feet flat, or is it
Feet flat.
cool?
Oh, wow. Wow. Hey, I don't know if you really understand language yet, but, I'm gonna teach you. I'm gonna teach you all the language. But wow, you're so cool. Wow. I mean, okay, so I'm just gonna lay out some rules. There are a number of rules to safety, specifically act safety, but I'm getting caught. I'm sorry, you don't understand that reference. But this is your chance to be a nice little clay monster, and we can be friends. You can do all sorts of cool stuff. So the first thing you need to know about being a person, because like that's what you're gonna be. You're gonna be like a big old real person one day. And you're gonna be so huge. Oh, you're gonna be so cool. But like the really cool thing about being you is that like you can be anything or anyone. You know. So like what you're doing there. So the two can you wave your arm if you know what an arm is?
It just like looks at you.
Okay, so right now, you're holding onto your knees with your arms. Do you get what I mean when I say that?
It looks around and just has no idea what you're talking about.
Okay, so these are your arms, and I'm gonna try and like.
It starts flapping its arms.
Yeah, those are arms. This is your right arm,
It holds out the right arm.
and this is your left arm.
Holds out the left arm.
All right, and if you look down behind you, and I'm gonna like shift my legs. These are
You're
your
like
legs.
you're trying to point with like your head, and it just starts imitating your head movement. So it's like it's got arms out to the side. It starts wagging them and is pecking them.
Okay, we'll work on that.
You hear footsteps coming towards the door,
Okay, hang on. Underneath the blanket.
and the thing actually like hears this as well, and is now large enough where it jumps like from the bed to the windowsill, like catches it, pulls itself up, and like unlocks it really quick, like, and the door like starts to open, and it's about to like close the window, but then it just jumps out and leaves the window open,
I'm pretending to be asleep.
and the door opens like real quiet, and Vanessa walks in just to like check on your vitals and stuff. and then goes over and closes the window and relocks it. Goes over to your restraints and tightens them a little bit. And then she leaves the room.
Wait, hang on.
Vanessa, she stops and turns back. Yeah?
I'm having a little trouble breathing. Can you just undo him? That's gonna be a 6.
No. And with Vanessa, you would have had to roll a 20.
Vanessa doesn't give a fuck. Vanessa hates kids.
Yeah, so Vanessa leaves. Vanessa actually leans in and is like, oh, you want me to... And then tightens one a little bit.
Yikes!
And Vanessa goes, I don't know how that window got opened with you tied to the bed, but we're keeping our eyes on you. All right? And then she releases
this thread?
And then she releases it a little bit and like puts it back to... It was tighter than it was before, but not like so tight it hurts. And then she leaves.
Where has BB been? Has she been with you?
She's with Marcus.
With Marcus, cool. Okay.
And what are you all doing now?
We were going to find Declan.
Yeah, I think that's what we'd be doing.
Declan's at the vending machine again.
Cool. Then we all...
I'm just picturing Declan just in a silhouette, just hand against the thing, staring at the Reese's.
And
He's been there the whole time.
He's just... I'm picturing the shot of like him just like staring into the vending machine, and then it racks focus to the reflection, and it's like the three of us just like standing there like, what are like...
Gertie, yeah, we were there for a moment, and then
Somebody draw that.
Gertie pulls out $1, puts it in, types it
Well,
in.
no, here. I'm so sorry. You come upon...
You don't have $1.
You come upon Declan, and Declan is doing what you said, hand on vending machine. You can't see his face currently. And then, like, as soon as he sees you all in the reflection, he turns to look at you, and his face is covered in chocolate.
You didn't eat all of it, did you?
I just...
Declan, I've watched you
and he steps to the side, and the entire, like, slot of Reese's is gone.
B7.
Declan, I saw you, before I fell asleep, I saw you eat 10 of those things.
Declan, Rose...
What are you up to now?
I've been gone for like 8 hours. I wanted a Reese's.
Oh.
How are you going to make this up to me, Declan?
Well, I know where they keep them stocked in the future. I I could just...
Gertie,
Let me just check.
Gertie goes to...
You're holding Declan. Declan is
up.
like off to the side. Like, Gertie, I did a bad thing.
You did. You sure
I
did,
bet
Declan.
you did.
I did a bad thing, and it feels bad.
You know why it's bad?
Do you need to go to the bathroom?
No,
Do you need to go to the doctor?
I will live.
Are you sure?
I'm fine. I just ate.
Do you want me to get you a bucket?
No, I think everything's gonna stay down. I haven't thrown up in my entire life, and it's not gonna start now.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
I'm very serious. Yeah,
Wow.
You've never, ever?
I've never thrown up. Why are we?
Well, now I'm jealous and
Is there something
angry.
more pressing?
Yes. Where do they keep
Oh,
the
yeah,
others?
the others. Oh, the others.
Declan, come on.
I'm fading.
Stay with us,
Declan, stay.
At this,
I swear to God.
Declan and Gertie have sat in the lobby.
Yeah.
And, don't pressure him. And
Well, I
she's
would
like-
ask him to just
she's
get
like
them
waiting.
for me, but he's a little out of commission.
Well,
I
Well,
want
do you
a Reese's.
need Reese's right now?
Yes!
no.
Sorry, everyone.
It echoes yes.
Sorry.
Carlisle's like, shh.
It's
Not a library.
It's not really about the
Yeah,
Reese's.
but there are
brand.
patients trying to sleep.
Declan just wait. Actually, I want to clarify something. Does Teddy know about Declan's secret? Because didn't we?
Yes, yeah, you
Okay.
know that there is a secret.
Okay, then I think what Derry yells Reese's, and Teddy says it's not about the Reese's. It's just that Declan keeps keeping things from us.
What?
I don't keep keeping.
What else are you
things.
keeping?
I'm not keeping anything.
Declan?
Gertie, I didn't, and he like leans over to Gertie even further. Gertie, I didn't tell you the thing so that you could just blab it to everybody else. This, you don't have any idea how hard this is gonna make me to succeed at the things I need to succeed at.
Then you probably should have kept it to yourself.
Yeah, but then I'd just be feeling like I was lying to you for who knows?
Yeah, you know what? That's when you feel guilt. Sometimes you need to feel the guilt. You know,
Gertie?
because you know.
Gertie.
It never
No.
helps to
Hey.
unload
You
on
need
someone
to-
else.
Yeah, hindsight's gonna be
'Cause that's
20/20.
selfish.
Yeah, hindsight's gonna be
Declan.
20/20, Gertie. Would you actually like discover what happens in all the things I've done?
I mean, here's the thing. That means you're not giving me the credit of being a good friend, because you're assuming that if you had kept this secret and then I found out that I would be this awful person who would be like, why didn't you ever tell me this? When, you should credit me as a friend that would be like, oh my gosh, Declan, I totally understand why you didn't want me to know about it.
Well, then why can't you understand it right now? I mean, I filled you in all I can.
Well, because now it feels like a little fishing thing.
I'm not trying to tease
where
you.
you're like, I have this secret, Gertie, and it may or may not be about you.
It is about you.
Okay, well, see, I worry about me because I come first in my eyes after my friends and family.
I'm fading.
Declan, you do not get to go yet. Look at me, Declan.
Don't snap at me like a dog.
Derry, I bet they're in the room.
Everyone stop talking except for me for a second, okay? I'm learning something. Shh. I'm learning something about airport energy. It has a limit, and when it runs out hard. And I learned something about me, which is that when I run out of airport energy, when that's what I've been running on for 4 hours, and I get an idea in my head of having a Reese's, and then that Reese's is gone, I get very angry. And I don't want that to get any worse. I would like there to be a hospital still tomorrow, so please, Declan, tell me, where do they keep the Reese's?
You interrupted all of that just to figure out where the Reese's are?
Yes, the other thing sounds much less important right now.
Oh, okay. Well, okay, they keep the Reese's in the cafeteria?
Yes.
You know where that is?
Yes, of course I do.
Okay, it's in the back. Past that, it's like there's an entire shelf with all the stuff to stock the vending machines and things.
Okay, do I need a key or a code to get in?
I mean, you'll need to get past the cafeteria staff, I suppose.
Easy.
We'll kill them all.
Anything else?
No, not
Okay,
that
thank
I know
you.
of.
Teddy, are you coming with me?
I'm using an adversity token to have a Reese's on me from Treasure Hunter, or to look for a Reese's that Declan missed in the vending machine.
Okay, all right.
Maybe underneath or above?
Yes.
Or like one that get misstocked, so there's one like right behind the peanut M&Ms.
So while Derry has been
M&Ms.
going on this monologue, Teddy has walked back over to the vending machine and just like looks down in there and sees that there's one stuck on the side and just hits it with an elbow, and it like boom into the bottom, and he just reaches in and grabs it. And then Derry
just starts crying.
Derry turns around to say, Teddy, are you coming with me? And looks to see Teddy just standing at the vending machine and just holds up the Reese's.
And Derry, he just like, immediately his eyes start just like watering, and he grabs it with 2 hands. And he looks at Teddy.
I got you. I saw there was, when we were looking at Declan earlier.
I love you so much. I love you so much,
I
Teddy.
love you too,
I'm going to give you the biggest hug of anybody's life.
Okay.
And then he does that.
Okay.
And I'm going to go find a corner to eat this in and just kind of come down a little bit, okay? The investigation will resume.
Are you going to be okay?
I'm going to say yes, and you're just going to have to trust me. I think so.
I think Andy's got another burger if you really need.
Yep, burger me. And Derry goes to find a corner.
Okay.
Annalyn is like asleep on a chair.
Okay. Teddy's gonna go over and like, oh my god, Annalyn is asleep.
Don't go through her phone.
I'm not gonna go through her phone, but does she have a bag?
She has a bag.
I kind of want to go through her phone though. Here's the thing.
Also, real quick shout out to using Treasure Hunter the right way for once, table.
I'm gonna use. Hey William, I'm gonna use another adversity token with Treasure Hunter to find something useful in my surroundings relating to Annalyn's relationship.
Yeah, you find
The Derry doesn't know about
her.
that.
You find her partner just like under the coffee table.
It's just,
Don't look at me. I'm a secret.
if Annalyn has a bag with her, I think Teddy is looking
Yeah, you can
for
look
a
through that.
burger.
You're looking for a burger. Okay, so we're not doing like a privacy thing right now. You're looking for a burger, and you spent meta-wise, you spent a Treasure Hunter adversity token in order to
just
find.
happen to find.
You find a note.
Is it okay? Is the note? Would Teddy have to open the note to read it? Or is it
It's
just
like
on
it
a
is.
piece
It
of
is
paper?
folded. It is folded over, and there's just an eye drawn, like a human eye drawn on the front of it.
So Teddy would have to unfold it in order to read it.
Yes.
He's just like holding the note. And then he unfolds it.
It's just like a kind of mushy, like crush.
Oh, I don't care what it says. Is it signed, William?
The signature is on the front.
What is it? Oh, it's the eye. Is it Izawa?
I don't know.
How old is Izawa?
Izawa was 16 in the previous timeline.
Okay.
And also, you would all know this. I had been waiting to like bring it up. Izawa just moved to town.
Oh, okay.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
So.
Because this year of school is going to be his first year.
Right. Yeah. Okay. So I think Teddy's gonna like motion to Gertie, and like walk over to her. He's like, "Do you know what the eye means?"
Yes,
are you
I
talking
do.
about like an eye, you were
The
talking about
letter
a
or
human
the-
eye, right?
A human eye, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
It's just a drawing on the front.
Do you know what it means?
Are you gonna do puzzles?
Yeah.
Cool.
This is like what's that? There's a type of puzzle that is like a phrase made out of pictures. This is basically that.
Yeah,
If, like,
this is just basically
decoding
wingdings.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can
Like-
roll puzzles. 6 + 3 is 9. Yeah, you're not entirely sure. You can mark adversity.
But you do have some good theories.
Iris?
I
You know
will
Iris?
say the DC is 12.
Okay. Wait.
So you're
The
3
DC
away.
is 12.
Yeah. I'm
Okay.
giving you the option. You can figure it out right now.
I'm gonna spend my last 2 adversity tokens because I have loyal to
would-
give.
It would be 14.
4.
So it'd be 14 instead of 12. Or no, 13 instead of 12. Yeah.
Well, it's Teddy's adversity token day.
Well, you already did the thing that helps because you said the name out loud. It's Izawa.
It's Izawa! Is it Izawa? Wait, is it Izawa? Or am I just crazy?
I think it is. I think it's Izawa.
Andy is seeing Izawa?
Wow, she moves pretty fast.
Well, I think they already did. Yeah, I guess they. Well, yeah.
There must be a real love connection. I like that couple.
I like
I
him
think
too.
they look nice together now that I'm picturing
I
it.
need to talk to him immediately. Do I have his phone number?
No.
Do you have his phone number?
Nobody does. Andolin might. Do it. Do it and see how bad it goes for you.
Listen. Okay.
No, just hold
It's.
off,
I
Teddy.
just.
hold
But I
off.
wanted. But she didn't even tell me, Gertie.
Well, maybe there's a
She
reason.
didn't even tell me that it was
Maybe that-
Izawa.
Oh, I'm hearing myself. Declan,
Uh,
I'm sorry. You know what? Sorry, I'll get to. Maybe there's a reason that Andy isn't ready to tell you, and I'm sure she will.
No, but she's my sister.
Yeah.
And she can't. That's not how sisters work. Sisters have to tell you. You would tell Frankie. You would tell Frankie, wouldn't
Here's
you?
the thing. I'm trying to think from a sibling perspective, and
Well, okay, Gertie.
I mean you're a sibling too, but
Gertie, you would tell Frankie if you were dating someone,
not
right?
necessarily.
Are you dating someone?
Yes, there
I mean,
is.
other than Harini and Declan that I already know about.
Well, we're not. What?
well, I mean, we're not technically dating.
Oh, sorry, right,
We're
sorry,
not
yeah.
dating.
Sorry, Declan. I forgot you were here for a moment. I get so into these things.
Hey, that's all right.
Gertie and Teddy and Declan and Andy all get a text from Derry at the same time that says all caps "burger." Do what you will with that.
From you, are you in the
From Derry.
corner?
I'm yeah.
So eating that
he's like across it. You can't hear them, but he's just like in the shadows, just like like a gremlin. Just
Is it funny because like
Burger.
I picture you just biting directly through the plastic?
well, yeah. I mean, he's just like licking the paper now because he's eating the Reese's and he has no burger.
So Teddy says, "Hang on, Derry."
Wait, isn't it in the backpack? Just toss it to him.
The backpack?
No, the burger.
When you
Was there a burger?
when you yelled "Hang on, Derry," you hear
Note in hand.
what is
Teddy hides the note immediately.
All right.
Hides the note
Full-
immediately.
Flight.
No, but oh, Teddy.
11 plus 1, 12.
Put it
Oh,
back
you're
in
so lucky. I got an 11. You're so lucky.
But are you putting it in your shirt or back in her backpack?
No, in my shirt. That backpack is not next to me. I walked over to you.
Oh my god, she's gonna find out!
I mean, she's awake right now.
Oh my god, she's awake right now!
Teddy is looking at Gertie and Declan, and there's a vein pulsing in his forehead. And you can see it because he has a shaved head. You can see, like, it go all the way up across his head.
Oh my god, put on a hat!
Did anybody else get a text from
Yeah,
Sam?
we're on it, Andy.
Yeah.
We got it. Go back to sleep. Go back to sleep.
Burger.
I'm not. No, if you're all gonna continue being.
Do you have an extra burger? No, actually, wait.
extra burger?
I'm gonna go get more burger. I'm gonna get burgers. We need to go back to Balderdash. I do, right now.
Only the drive-thru is open 24/7.
Yeah, that's
I
fine.
can drive.
Gertie can.
I can't
Wait,
drive.
no, you can't drive.
Yes, I can.
No, we can walk through the drive-thru.
Are we allowed to do that?
You're actually not.
We can, though.
We can.
It's a small town.
I mean, Beth's working,
Oh,
so
okay.
she'll probably let you.
I guess, Declan, do you
Go
want to
through
come with
there.
us?
I'm sorry, what?
Declan, do you want to come?
do you wanna-
walk? Do you
oh,
want to
yeah, I'll
walk
come.
off those 16?
Hey,
24?
Derry!
Wait. I don't know.
What?
We're
I
gonna
don't know.
go
It
get
kind of
burgers.
seems like you got a secret, Teddy.
Go get?
Kind of seems you got a little secret. You got a little secret, Teddy.
Who's
How-
talking right now?
This is Declan.
Declan,
Uh,
stop.
Y'all hear like a bee buzz in your ear or something?
I can't wait to watch that back. Oh my god. Oh man.
Can Derry just appear like in
Yeah.
the middle of this group?
Yeah, you can be there.
Just like stand up. Just,
We're all.
And
we're
then-
gonna
Where are we
go
going?
And then
to
Andolin's like,
Balderdash.
what are you talking about?
I'm modestly
Andy.
less hangry.
Hold on,
Back
wait.
to sleep.
Hey, don't tell me what to do.
Oh my god, I wasn't. I was just suggesting it.
Now you need to cry. Now you need to cry, Andy. It's gonna take longer for burger.
Derry, shut up.
You have a
Ted-
burger.
Derry,
Andy, why
shut
do you have
up.
to snap?
Shut up. I just woke up and
Wait,
you're all
why?
yelling at
Why
me.
are you being so rude?
Why am I being rude?
Gertie, we're going to
All
get...
I
we're
want
trying.
is a burger.
Hey, I
Okay.
grab Declan's hand and we start leaving.
I grab Derry's hand and we're leaving.
Andolin grabs you, Teddy.
I grab Andy's hand and take it off of Teddy.
And I
You
do
reach
this.
for Andolin's hand and she smacks your...
I punch Andy. I would not. I
No!
don't punch Andy.
No!
I don't punch
She will...
Andy.
You don't punch Andy
I would not
because
punch
she
Andy.
would destroy you.
Do we want to do rolls or do we want to...
I'm totally. Actually, no.
I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna roll flight.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll flight to get the fuck out.
Yeah. I will just also roll flight because my whole thing is I want to go get burger right now.
16.
Whoa.
4. Now, okay, actually, if I don't get a burger really fucking soon,
Mark it.
thank you.
Mark
If I don't get a
it.
burger,
No.
a burger very soon, as established, there will not be a hospital tomorrow. That would be very bad for Frankie. Can I add protective?
No.
Yourself?
I'm going to protect you from
No,
myself.
I'm protecting you from me
you.
destroying the hospital. From me, yeah. Okay, cool. It's a 4.
4. What did you end up doing? A 1? Great. Everyone can mark adversity.
Yay.
I rolled a 15!
And you all look worse than Frankie.
No, I rolled a 15 plus 1, a
15
16.
plus 1. Oh, Spencer, you saw it. Do you want to tell?
Yeah, Andy, was that a fight or a flight?
That was a flight to grab you.
Yeah, so that was an 18. Just snatches your wrist out of the air.
No! Teddy is just frozen.
So like
Mid-step.
grabs you, grabs Declan's arm, pulls him into a seat, like so you and Declan fall into a seat together, and then like your hand goes up to grab Andolin's arm, and she switches arms of holding on to Teddy, like after pushing them down, and just taps your chest and you fall into a chair.
Thank you. I feel better here.
Hi, Andy.
She reaches over and then grabs your other arm and just has both your arms.
We're really hungry. We've got to go.
Hey. Declan
So
thinks you have a
hungry.
secret.
Yeah, I do.
What is it?
I can't tell you.
Okay.
We can go get
Well,
burger.
now I feel bad, William. Now I feel bad.
Gary
Let's
grabs
just
Teddy and goes outside.
That was. I don't like it, that Andy. I don't like Andy waking up and being mean. Let's go. We're gonna go get burgers.
How dare she
Please.
respect her side?
Okay, bye.
I love you, Andy.
Love you too.
Andy, I love you too, but right now I'm not feeling it.
Like a bear, Teddy walks out of the hospital, keeping eye contact with Andolin all the way out like a bear.
You know, bears don't have eyelids. They have to lick them to keep them moist.
All
Is
the
that
way
true?
out.
Yeah.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Those are frogs and lizards.
Okay.
And bears.
Yes, all the reptiles. So we're going, and I would say if there is a car that we have access to the keys to, Derry's going to try to drive because he's done it before.
He's driven.
He's driven really well before.
So is Gertie.
Do not have access to the car.
You killed someone.
Yeah, no. Let me repeat myself. Derry's driven really well before.
So is Gertie.
You crashed into somebody.
Derry's driven really well.
For that body, man.
It wasn't vehicular manslaughter. It was deliberate manslaughter.
I mean,
It's murder.
Okay, so are we? Is there a
rock,
car
paper,
we have access
scissors.
to?
Derry, rock, paper, scissors me right now.
I'm not gonna rock paper scissors you.
I mean,
you're just
here's
gonna let
the
me
thing.
drive.
What,
Teddy's bike
Derry?
is there.
Do you not remember?
You don't have access to a car.
We don't have
Derry's
access
not
to a car
even thinking about
anyway, so oh well.
Teddy's bike is definitely there.
Teddy's bike is there. Your bike is not.
No.
Derry. Your bike is not. You got dropped off.
Mine is.
Yours
I want to let you know.
Oh no, wait,
I
no,
can-
it's not because
While
I
they're
drove in the
having this
ambulance.
Oh, you drove in the ambulance.
Yeah.
Hey, Mom. Mom,
Oh yeah. What's up?
can you keep a secret?
Of course I can keep it secret.
Okay, cool, because it's really bugging me. But, like, did you know that Taryn's dating Azawa?
Taryn is dating.
Oh, wait, no, Andy. I mixed it up. I was thinking about it. Yeah, no.
Oh.
I figured it out the other day, and it's really been burning on my conscience.
Andolin's dating Izawa?
Yeah.
Didn't Izawa just get to town?
Well, I mean, they've had time to get to each other, so it's like...
Has anybody told Izawa about the magic and the bullies and the superpowers? And has Izawa had the brain blast Jimmy
You know
Nutshell
what?
movie?
We haven't checked in just yet, but I feel like they've probably had that moment together. But so this is just me remembering that we should probably, check in with him, see if he's doing okay.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Hard cut to.
Oh, wait. Wait, it can just about
Okay.
hard cut. Are your restraints tighter?
No, I just am getting fatter.
Hard cut.
Cool.
Okay. Whatever, we are on our way to the ball.
Can I-
in whatever method possible for Terry's sake.
Can I just tell you how we're getting there? And you can say I want to try to tell you how we're getting there.
Yes.
We flagged down someone else who was having a late night drive, and we just got it.
Hitchhiking?
I mean, sort of, but it's someone who lives in Bald and is
Hey, you know who's
we're
gonna
staying
be?
in Bald. Is it gonna be Cole?
No.
Oh no, Cole's not here.
Cole is there.
Cole is here. Wait.
It's Mark.
God damn it.
Oh my god.
So you flag someone down.
Okay, hang on. Let's think about this.
No. Literally, Derry is doing the flagging, and as soon as the car stops, he opens the
Derry,
passenger door and gets in.
Wait, Derry.
I'm going to Burger. We can talk about it on the way.
Wait, hold on. I'm not driving for the
I'm
ride.
buying. How many burgers do you want?
Get in.
I'm already in.
The rest of you.
The rest of you,
Okay.
are you coming?
Are
I guess so, Declan.
You don't have to. I'm the only one who's gonna die if I don't.
Mark, don't tell. Oh, no, they think you're gonna stay at the hospital because your little friend is Frankied up or whatever.
Okay, we all get in the car, I guess.
Okay.
Why do you have a really large pair of shoes back here?
Oh, I forgot to put those in the trunk.
The car's really small.
Yeah, it is kind of.
Yeah, but it can fit a lot of
Is
people.
this a Yugo? Is this what a Yugo is?
No, I think it's a Fiat.
A Fiat?
Actually, I think it's an up dog.
What's an up dog?
Shoot.
Most Mark possible way that could have gone down.
Holy shit! Oh my god!
Here's the thing.
That's the best thing that's ever happened on this
I
show.
thought we were gonna name this stream
Oh.
Vuja Day, but now I almost want to name it what's an up dog? What's an up dog?
Holy shit! Jonas, that was amazing. God.
So you all get to the balderdash. You're in the drive-thru. There's actually like 3 cars in front of you.
Cool. I will say, if Derry gets any inkling that the other cars aren't going as fast as they can, he's honking Mark's horn. Which sounds like...
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
No, copyright.
Is it?
It's Mario.
I know.
It's Mario.
Okay,
So
yes,
you're in the car.
Mhm.
And you just got done ordering. And Mark is like kind of drumming on his steering wheel.
I won't lie, this makes Spencer genuinely want burger.
I do also want burger.
Y'all want
Yeah,
to
I
eat
want a
burger after
burger,
this?
too.
Yeah, let's go to the Balderdash.
Yeah.
Also, Balderdash is such a good name for the burger place. We've never mentioned it on stream, but it was Sam who came up with that. Talking about it, I'm like, I wish that was a place. I wish we lived in a small town. I wish we could go there at like 2 a.m.
It's also a place you can see if you go deep dive back on our Twitter.
Oh, that's true. The
That's
Balderdash.
right, yep.
Anyway, go ahead.
I think Derry's just waiting impatiently.
Mark starts turning up some music.
He turns it off.
Teddy has not said a single word since they entered this. He's just staring at the
Derry
floor.
also, yeah.
And just there was 1 vein. Now there's like 3. And
God.
it's just quietly in the back.
Derry's also been silent.
You're the new one, right? You're like new. You and that Izawa kid got here at like the same time. Are you like brothers?
We're not brothers.
I mean, like maybe like I don't know. Okay, I just thought you were brothers or something because I saw like you're living with the Thompsons.
Thompsons.
Living with the Thompsons, right?
I'm sorry, Mark. If you're gonna talk, can you be a little? Can you? I don't have a nice way to say it, but can you talk less?
No.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. Okay, I don't get to chat with a lot of the like people in town because like
Yeah, that's by design. I'm kidding. I'm sorry. My
You're in
tone
my
control
car.
is not well. I know. Sorry, that would have been a lot clearer if I wasn't so
Oh,
hungry.
okay, cool. So you're Tank? Is that your name? Teddy? What is it? Which was it?
It's Tank.
Tank.
Call him Tank.
Okay, Tank. Okay, so you're not related to Izawa, like by adoption or like anything like that.
No, he's not.
Okay, but you're staying with the Thompsons, and Izawa is also staying with the Thompsons?
He's always staying with the Thompson? No, he's always not staying with the Thompsons.
Well, I see him like climbing out the window there all the time, so.
What?
I just thought like that was the way he exited the house.
Daria looks back at Teddy. Is this what Teddy looks like? Wide eyes.
It's like a bad thing, Derry.
What did you do?
Oh, hey.
Hold
so
on,
you're
Mark.
not.
What
all
did
right.
you do?
Can I turn
Sorry,
the
my
music?
best friend did a bad
Here,
thing.
he turns the music back
Quietly.
on and it's like. He stops it. Sorry, I forgot to take that CD out. All right, go ahead.
Teddy. What did you...
Teddy just reaches into his sweatshirt and pulls out a note. Like, it's clearly crumpled.
Yeah.
Like, when Andy grabbed... I think Teddy was, like, trying to usher Derry out the door, and just... This note has been just, like, even torn, I would say, a little bit.
What is that?
His death certificate.
Derry takes
Declan
it.
actually legitimately like starts busting a gun in the backseat. Like,
You try to take it, and Teddy, like, does not let it go.
Okay.
Andy's dating Izawa.
Okay.
oh.
And this is a love
Love
letter.
note. Oh my god. Oh
That
my
I
god, and you
took
took
from
it
her
from her backpack.
And
Teddy,
she wouldn't tell me.
Teddy, you have to put it back. Oh god, Teddy, I have a stomachache. I have a stomachache now.
Hey,
Stomachache
let
with
me
no
know.
food in me.
Roll the window
Except for
down.
Reese's Pieces. I'm not gonna. It's all. There's not much to leave me.
Oh wait, did
I
you
just
say
feel like-
Reese's Pieces?
I said Reese's. Now I want Reese's Pieces.
Wait, no, you said Reese's Pieces.
I didn't.
You did. Can we
I
roll that
didn't.
back?
We
When you-
can.
when- You did.
What?
Swish.
She's gonna
Okay.
kill me.
Well, I mean, maybe
Yeah, you're dead.
we could hide you in our fort.
Declan?
Sorry.
Declan?
Uh-huh.
And Teddy, like, leans into Declan's space.
This back seat's getting a little tight.
You cannot tell Andolin that I have this.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just like, I have all these secrets.
Declan,
I
and
just
Teddy
don't know.
grabs Declan by Declan's collar.
Teddy, be gentle with Declan.
Okay, he lets it go a little bit.
Thank
You
you.
cannot tell my sister that I know.
Okay, Teddy, I'm going to tell you something. And then I need you to really hear it. And he grabs your hands, like your wrists. Not hard, but he's like trying to connect with you. I will never tell your sister this secret because it is not my secret to tell. Just like I can't tell.
No, you're not allowed. This is relationship things, not supernatural heel Frankie things. Those are different categories.
But,
You don't know. This is me and my sister.
okay, Teddy, even though you're being completely unreasonable, I will still not tell because I am the bigger man. Now,
Take that back.
this shirt is cashmere, so please let go.
Oh, sorry.
Thank you.
Please don't tell her.
I'm not gonna tell her. It's not my secret. I'm sorry.
Gertie?
I'm sorry.
Mark?
Like I wasn't supposed to be texting her the whole time just now.
Darius
Wait, was he really?
like,
goes
holds
to
up
grab
his phone.
Mark's phone and see if this is true.
Yeah. It says, hey, your bro's got your love note.
Is it sent yet?
It's sent.
And
The response to it is, who is this? And he started typing back, it's a TRIP, and that's when you take
And I have the phone, and Darius is a very fast texter, as we know, with his hacking fingers, and he texts back, "LOL, just kidding. I have a crush on you."
Let's get a roll to get that phone away from Mark.
Cool.
Because I'm having a fun time.
Cool. I'll roll.
I'll roll. Let's see here.
11.
Okay. I see how it is.
Oh shit.
I cannot. Alright, I'll take 2 more adversity tokens. That's fine.
I exploded on a D10 and got
That's
a 19
fine.
total,
Hey,
so.
I don't need to take it. I just need a text.
What?
So if he's fighting me to take...
Oh, no.
I just want to take it out of his hand.
No. Mark pulls the phone away.
Okay.
And
Mark throws it out the
reaches it out the window, like away from you. He's like,
Teddy, okay. Alright, he reaches it out the window.
Jesus.
Teddy reaches out the window, his window, which is rolled down because he's sitting on the same side, and smacks it out of Mark's hand onto the concrete.
Let's get a roll for that.
Yeah, brawn. I'm rolling brawn.
I want to help out. We've prepared this.
Gertie
was the
pulled out
strategy
popcorn
all
from her
along.
backpack.
7.
What did you roll?
I rolled 8.
Can I add 2 adversity
No,
tokens?
this is a snap decision.
And you used all yours, didn't you, bud?
Mark adversity.
Are you not able to add adversity tokens on the snap decisions?
You can, but someone can't help you.
Right.
You don't have any adversity tokens, do you?
None.
Wow.
Oh,
looks-
I can give you some of mine.
No.
You
It's
can't.
a snap decision.
Oh.
So Mark, you go out to do that. Mark like pulls, and not only that, like then starts rolling up like your window.
His arm is like, oh. Mark.
The door's all locked.
Mark, what do you want? Tell her it was
Yeah,
a
you're
joke.
being an awful human being right
Tell
now.
her it was a joke, Mark.
Well, I was just.
Mark, tell her it was a joke. I'll do whatever you want.
Hey. Everybody calm down. We're in my car right now. I like to keep
Gary,
a calm
I told
car.
you this was a bad idea.
Hey, shut your mouth.
In my defense, I wasn't
Hey,
listening.
wait, I'm the one talking right now. I apparently have some sort of leverage. So... Oh, shit. I forgot what we were talking about. Can somebody
Tell
remind me?
Andy, please, that it was a joke, and also that you have a crush on her.
I'm not... Okay. I don't have a crush on Angela.
Well, then just tell her the first part.
That's not
Boom,
true.
compromise.
Everyone's got a crush on Andolin. It's like...
I don't have a crush on... Sorry.
So you
I
can't
don't
even
have
say it. Of course you
a-
do.
I don't have...
I think Mark needs to roll to lie.
I don't have a...
Can I roll brains on that?
Yeah, sure. Everybody can roll brains.
16.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, Mark's lying.
Cool.
I know.
My sister's hot as fuck. Everyone's got a crush on her.
Okay, two
Mark
things.
that one down.
Mark that one down. Mark that one down. And please don't talk about your sister.
She's great. Everyone would be lucky to have her.
Okay.
Just not you, obviously, because she's dating
So
Izawa,
you stole
but
like a note from your sister? I just thought you had it. I didn't.
I didn't mean to steal it. I just wanted to know, and she wouldn't tell me.
You're paying for my burgers, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's fine. I don't need to tell her anymore. I'm just gonna be like, okay, this is Mark is what I'm typing. My name is Mark. Hello. I don't know why she doesn't remember my number. Also, this time save it in your phone. Send. Okay. I don't know. Izawa seems pretty cool, I guess. Like, got that new kid vibe. A little young for her, right?
Maybe.
He's like 15 or something.
Yeah.
And she's like 18. That's like a 3-year difference. Isn't that illegal? She's like an adult.
I don't know if it's illegal.
You know,
But
whatever.
plus, I mean, it's always pretty like mature and cool. So
Have we gotten the burgers yet?
You are now like the car that is pulling up to the window.
Okay.
All right, who's paying? Like you? Like you got a card or something?
Derry hands him the Nazari card.
Okay. Passes it off.
Oh, Mark, can you ask them for one more thing? It's a free thing. Ask them for a Henway.
Hey. What's a Henway?
It's like 4 or 5 pounds.
Of what?
Oh, Mark. You simple child.
As the instant that we have the burgers in hand, Teddy is like, Mark, you have to drive me to Izawa's house.
Wait, right now?
Right now.
It's the middle of the night, Teddy.
We're all awake.
Oh my
You woke
God.
up the doctor. You have no room to talk.
This is
Barry's already
completely.
eating
This is a whole different level. This is. Teddy, we gotta go back to the hospital. We're not waking up Izawa just
Gertie?
because you found out.
Gertie?
Teddy, can I like lightly slap Teddy to like put some sense into him?
Explode and kill him.
Oh, 5.
You want me to roll flight?
I mean, yeah, if you would dodge it, if you wanted to dodge it.
Thunk.
9.
9?
10. Because
10?
I'm a child.
10. Okay.
I'm a child.
Oh wait, mine was well, not that it matters, but a 6.
A 6.
So Teddy just goes,
Okay, Teddy, just breathe for a second.
okay, I'm breathing.
Okay. Now, I think
The car
all
is
of
driving
us,
back to the hospital, by the
all
way.
of us are kind. Yeah, we keep saying that Annalyn's gonna kill you. She's not really gonna kill you. Okay, you're gonna be fine.
Gertie?
And Teddy, just let me finish, then I'll let you talk. It's the middle of the night. If you go and wake up Izawa right now, it might reflect badly on Andy, because who wants to be dating someone whose kid brother scares you in the middle of the night, bursting through the door like, hey, you're dating my sister, what the hell, what the Frank? You know, you don't do that. So we're going to go back to the hospital, we're going to check on Frankie, we're going to eat these burgers, and we're going to take a nap until Dr. Pedestrian comes, and we can get this all figured out. And yeah, Andy will probably be upset, but she'll get over it because she loves you.
Oh, what was that? Sorry, I was like, and like Mark like pulls over to the side of the road, like, and
Did you just hit somebody?
I didn't just hit somebody.
What did you hit?
I didn't hit anything. Like someone just ran over the front of my car.
What?
Something just ran over the front of my car.
Wait,
Something ran over the front of your car?
Some little frickin' thing just like ran over the front of my car.
Okay, I
Was
have
it an
2 questions
animal?
for you. What did it look like, and are you gonna finish that?
Teddy's already out of the car.
Okay. Well,
Where are you going?
Onto the pavement and spinning 15 feet back.
6.
6? Yeah, I mean, like, you can get out of the car. Where are you headed?
I want to see what it is.
Oh, okay. Well, like...
I mean, well, hang on.
out the window.
I either want to see what it is, or I want to go to Izawa's.
Hey, like, okay, it ran like that way. So, like, if you, I don't know what it
That's
was.
so convenient. That's where Izawa's house is. And Teddy gets out of the car and runs and starts running towards
Okay, bye.
where this thing is. Not Izawa's house yet.
I'm staying in the car and I'm going back to see Frankie. Declan?
I'll do that. Yeah, I don't.
Okay.
I don't want to get out of this car. So I think right over the
Yeah.
top of it.
Okay, Teddy, check back with us later. Tell us
Oh,
what
wait,
you find out.
hold on. What if it ran over the top of the car and then got underneath the car when we stopped, and it's just latched onto the bottom of it?
Mark, it's been like 28 seconds since I asked you if you were gonna finish that.
Teddy, let's roll brains.
Okay. I think Teddy is interested to see what this is, but also definitely using it as an excuse to just
Sure.
get out of the car and start heading to Izawa's house. 3.
3. Okay. You start running, and with a 3, you do not find this thing or like see it or whatever. But you also kind of stop paying attention to exactly like how you're running with how frantic you've been, and you're running into a street and a car whips past you, and just like, and you kind of like almost, you sort of run into like the tail end of it, and it like clips your like arm.
What kind of car is it, William?
It's a truck.
Is it white?
It's white.
Could it perhaps pick something up?
Would, number 1, does the car stop?
It does.
Number 2, does Teddy remember Frankie telling him about the white pickup truck that he saw after going to Declan's treehouse? Because we did share that information.
Yeah.
Yeah. It stopped like 15 feet away from you. Like, engine's still going.
Does Gertie see that? Do we all see this?
I mean, I'll say Derry doesn't, because he's chowing on burger.
I think you heard like a tires like screeching and
Okay.
like a little bit of like a like bang on like metal.
And Derry is going to get out of the car, because it came from Teddy's direction, right?
Yes.
So yeah, Derry's going to get out and start moving that way.
Does
Sorry, go ahead.
so when Gertie looks over after making sure Teddy's okay, does she also recognize?
You can, from your perspective, you can only see Teddy, and there's a building blocking like what he is looking at.
Oh, okay.
It's not on the same street.
How far away did Teddy go?
He like went
I was running kind of frantically, so
Yeah.
I ran into...
just across like a lawn, and there's just like a house or like.
We can
Right.
move and like get. That's
I figured we were kind of like turning a corner,
Yeah.
and he ran back a catty corner across the corner.
Yeah, I mean it's just.
Yeah.
Teddy, okay.
The
Silently.
vehicle's like idling there, just like.
Teddy turns to look back at Derry
Who is going as fast as he can while still eating burger.
and said, and it just kind of like motions like, I'm gonna check this out. Like does kind of like a, like with his hands, he kind of motions, and he walks up to,
As soon as you take a step towards it, it guns it.
what's the license plate?
There isn't one.
What's the back of the person's head look like?
There isn't one.
They're
There is-
wearing a red hat with a white puff on the end.
They have a hood up on like a kind of windbreaker jacket.
I'm gonna race to try to catch up to the truck.
Cool.
Yeah, yep. I'm gonna also try to follow Teddy.
Sweet.
Probably with much less success. Yup. 4. Well, a lot of 4s. Come on.
What is the DC, William?
Like to catch up to a
Because
car.
you said the truck was not very far from me.
It's like
and it was
15 feet.
idling. and it would have to take a moment to rev up and speed away.
Sure.
So it wouldn't be like instantly.
It wouldn't be like going like 30 miles per hour immediately, but I think a car can start moving faster than a person can start moving faster.
This is true. Yeah.
So, but I mean, like it was probably going to be like 25. Like you would have had to get a 20 explode and get more than like 5 to just just catch this.
Okay. Here's what I want to do then.
Okay.
If you'll let me. As soon as Teddy realizes that he cannot catch up to this truck, which I think is pretty quick,
Yeah.
he turns around to Derry.
Hey, I finished the burger.
That's Frankie's truck. We've got a car right now. Let's go.
Mark.
And runs back for the car.
Yeah.
What
Also-
was Gertie doing during all of this?
Like why was I asking all these questions?
No.
Oh.
Like when all of this was happening, what are you doing?
I guess I'm kind of like poking my head out the window just to
Sure.
see what's going on.
Because you see Teddy like start to like move towards like past this building you can't see, and then immediately like points to Derry and they're like yelling something and like running back to you.
Okay, Mark, I think we're gonna follow that truck.
What?
I think we're gonna follow that truck. Let them in, and then once they get in, gun it.
Like the door's unlocked, so you can like hop in.
Cool.
Okay.
We do.
Wait, hold on. Like
Go!
I give him $40.
seatbelts.
Who cares? Click.
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 Go!
Wait,
Declan?
Did you just say who cares?
Declan?
Then I clicked.
Okay. Declan would never have
Mark,
the seatbelt up.
right now!
Okay.
Go.
And Mark puts it in drive and like spins like around the like corner and starts heading down that road. Just as you see the truck like turn off like another road.
Keep going.
Yeah, follow it!
We cannot lose it, Mark. It is so important.
I'm not gonna make a roll for this. We're gonna do a thing I did with the episodes with Alquin. We're gonna do a joint, probably flight, that one of you gets to roll, and you can decide who it's gonna be.
It's gonna be me.
It's gonna be me.
I got a 4.
Is this a prepared action of any kind? Doesn't feel like it.
No.
Cool.
All right. Wish me luck.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Wait.
17.
17.
I can make it an 18.
17 is enough. So Mark, with all of your yelling, saw the truck take like a left, and immediately like cuts a left himself, and like
I'm imagining like
between
kind of up on the sidewalk, like
yeah, between the buildings a bit, you can see like every once in a while like catch a glimpse of like the white truck, like as you're moving now parallel with it, and then Mark is coming up on a stop sign, and like stops and does like a rolling stop, like as like much as he can, and then just like zips by, and that truck like stops entirely at a stop sign and then starts going forward, and like so you're perpendicular, and then like now like Mark just it was just a two-way stop, so he like drifts like around this corner and is like up on this white truck with all of you in this vehicle. And then all of you are like creeping up like right behind this truck, going down like a residential street. You're probably going like 35, like 40 miles per hour, which is still too fast for a residential street. And you all pass a car that is parked off to the side of another street. And you hear, woo, as the car
Keep
like,
driving.
Yeah, keep going. We know them. We know.
We
Mr.
need to see who's in the truck.
We can.
And there
We'll talk
there's
They're with us,
sirens
they're part of it.
and
Yeah.
lights behind.
Mark definitely has drugs in the car.
oh no.
So we're gonna do one more combined roll. A charm to
Mark,
keep
wait.
to keep Mark driving.
Wait.
Do you have a better
Mark?
charm? Oh yeah, you got it.
Mark,
Yeah.
can I help by lowering the DC?
We'll see.
Mark, do you have drugs in here?
And they try. No, I don't have drugs in here. Yes, I have drugs.
So it would be better if we didn't get pulled over by the police
It
officer.
would be better
right?
if I didn't get in this in the first place. Okay.
Well, we're past that point, Mark.
Was that speed bumps?
Like,
Oh shit! We really are in a residential
it's
area.
like, yeah, the humps.
Oh
Like,
no!
You have a D20. I have a D12 plus 1.
Y'all
This
are
has
gonna
a
get
plus
Mark
1
arrested.
and a higher likelihood to crit, but I don't know what's better.
20 better.
20 better. Roll 20.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh god. Now if I fail, I'm gonna.
No.
no.
No. If you whatever you roll, I would have rolled less.
13.
Nice. Can any of us add adversity tokens since it's a group roll?
Yeah, sure, let's do that.
Would you tell
What's
us
the DC?
The DC will be 18 to make Mark continue driving as a cop.
You rolled a 13?
Yeah.
Okay, I can get it up to 18 on my own.
I mean, I have adversity tokens as well.
Would you mind just spending 1?
Of course I can.
Cool.
Teddy's only got 1 left.
Yeah,
so,
keep
okay,
yours.
all
I'll
right.
spend 4. That leaves me with enough to use unassuming if I need to for some reason.
So Mark keeps driving.
We're fucking gonna get Mark arrested.
That's the
Mark
arc.
keeps driving, and you hear now behind you, like, pull over.
Don't listen to them. It's a trap. It's a trick.
Gertie sticks her head out, and can she see who it is? Who's the
Gertie,
cop?
don't stick your head out of the vehicle.
cop?
It's Sandra Tallwell.
Sandra, it's okay.
Wait. Hang on. Gertie sticks her head out the window.
Yeah.
Teddy's gonna roll Braun to haul her back inside the car.
Right, is she saying, Sandra, it's okay?
That's a 6.
Sandra's gonna think we're kidnapped.
But I just said, Sandra, it's okay. We're doing our civic duty.
Hey,
Teddy pulls her back inside, and
is that
he's like,
Gertie
Mark,
Fox?
roll off the windows.
he's like, she knows you were in this car now.
Gertie
I mean,
Fox?
she and I are like this. Sandra!
I'm gonna spend unassuming and just like slink down and not be seen in the car.
You get led out of town by this white truck. It like starts heading toward the woods, and like Mark is still driving, and Sandra is still like behind, just like curving around like these like back roads now, like that go past the woods, like these dirt roads, and the truck like drifts off to the side and like parks, and someone gets out and like just runs like immediately, and Mark in that moment is like, am I supposed to stop now?
Stop!
And like Mark like drifts like and the car like spins and then like lands like right next to the white truck. Are you all rolling?
I'm rolling fucking flight.
Frankie is gonna be so mad when he hears that you all got into a high-speed car chase without him.
Before I roll flight, could I, like,
This fucking episode is the craziest shit we've ever done.
now that they're out of the car,
Yeah, Frankie.
what I'm kind of thinking about doing is rolling brains to see if I can get information about who they are or what they look like from here without running, because I don't think I can catch up.
Roll brains in.
Cool.
Yeah, and what would you like to do?
I did flight, and I got a 2.
2.
That's not bad. That's a 10.
Okay, this person looks like their figure from behind suddenly like catches you, and like it's like you can see them like writing on the mirror.
Okay.
Teddy just says, I got him, and leaps out of the car.
Teddy, wait.
Is it a nat 20?
It was a 19.
19 plus 1.
19 plus 1, so
So an unnat 20. Teddy, wait.
Teddy runs off into the woods. You, Gertie, step out and immediately get stopped by someone grabbing you.
Sandra.
It's Sandra.
Sandra.
Sandra
Wait,
X.
you're still unassuming. You're still
Sandra.
unassuming.
You are unassuming. You spent the adversity tokens.
That's, yes, and I will say, unassuming, Derry is like, here's the thing, Derry is frozen in fear right now. He's saying Sandra quietly enough that she can't hear without
Okay.
even realizing it.
Okay.
But Gertie, it takes Sandra's arms as well. Like, Sandra, go follow Teddy. Teddy's going after her. Teddy's going after her.
Wait, okay, hold on.
Wait, what? No, but Gertie's like,
Gertie.
but he's going after
Gertie?
someone who might be bad.
Gertie.
There's a mysterious person here driving a white pickup truck that we've been seeing, and he's very suspicious, and you need to go look into it. Go, Sandra, go! Run! Move your little legs.
Okay. All right. Okay.
What?
Gertie.
Your level of urgency is just not matching mine.
Stay here. Stay here. I'm gonna come back, but stay here.
Can you go?
Sandra starts running into the woods.
That's as fast as you go?
Frankie, back in your hospital room.
Man. It would just be so cool. You know, Mom? When I heal... you don't need to hear this, but I'm just gonna be like... Once my legs are working again, I'm gonna get a car. I bet I'm gonna be the best driver around. I'm gonna get in so many high-speed chases. Man, if anybody got into it, man, I was surprised. You know, if I had to reflect upon it, I think my favorite part of our adventure, you know, a lot of it was really scary and wasn't cool with it. But there are parts where as a group we were just zipping through. And it's speed and it's exhilarating and what the hell? You didn't even try to unlock it that time.
And you see lean in just up to the window a fully realized Crolum in front of you.
Minus the bones?
Minus the bones and the feathers.
Right.
Just the clay and the mud.
Okay. You can do it. Hello.
Oh my god. I'm dreaming.
Hello. You gotta be quiet or Mom will wake up.
It reaches in.
You gotta undo the restraints first.
And it puts its hand around your little body.
Oh, God.
And just pats you.
Ow.
And then the arm comes back out.
You are the nice crow. Wait. Hang on.
This window is fucked.
I'm gonna name you. I don't know what I'm gonna name you yet, but if you have any input on what you want your name to be, just think of a sign or something. How does Craig sound? I'm gonna ride him one day.
Teddy, you get to a clearing that and you just the person is just there, is kind of keeled over, hands on knees, just heavy breathing.
Hey, don't feel too bad. I can outrun pretty much everyone in town, except maybe the girl at the person at the high school.
This person starts coughing a little bit.
Who are you?
And is exhaling some more. And this person stands back up straight. Jacket's still the hood pulled up of the kind of windbreaker. And remember, it's summer.
Did you? Are you the one that pulled me out of the chest?
And you get no response.
I appreciate it. If so, I just kind of...
Takes a step away from you.
I just kind of want to know.
Takes a couple more steps away.
I can catch you again.
Stops.
Just tell me who you are.
And you hear footsteps rushed up behind you. like crunching on the leaves. And hey, what's your name? And it's Sandra.
I'm not looking at her. I did not turn my back to this person. So if they are running again, I'm gonna run.
That person's just standing there. Sandra comes around to the side of you and like puts a hand on your shoulder.
Hey, Sandra. Do you see them?
Do I see who?
Sweet. Teddy is going to take off after this person.
Sandra's not going to let you go.
What do I need to roll, William?
Probably brawn.
Cool. How about grit?
Sure. Well, yeah, I'll allow it.
11?
Yeah. You break free immediately. And you hear Sandra go, whoa, hold on.
The only thing that I'm trying to do at this moment is get in front of this person so I can take a look at their face.
You do that. Exactly. You run in front of this person. You get just past them. They start to try moving, like, again, right before you can get to them. And Teddy, you're so fast, you just get right in front of them. They've, like, tilted their head down completely. And as you are standing in front of them, they sigh and, like, kick a rock and lift their head up slowly. And Sandra, with her hand on your shoulder, says, why are you out here? What are you doing? Come on, let's go.
And there's no one in front of me?
There's no one in front of you. And you don't remember why you're there. You remember getting burgers. You remember getting out of the car to look at something, look for something, but you don't remember anything about the truck.
I'm not really sure.
Okay. Well, I don't, you're, like, new in town, right? You're with the Thompsons?
Why are you out here?
I was chasing down Mark. He just, like, took you kids and went for a joyride or something.
When?
Just now. Mark was, like, ripping down residential neighborhoods and, like, going 40, 45 miles per hour.
I wasn't in that car.
Okay. Here, I'll take you back to the police car. I can just get you back to your parents. That sound okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
And as Sandra is grabbing Teddy and, like, leading him away, I think Teddy just, like, looks over his shoulder back towards the clearing one last time and just, it's like, I thought...
Sandra brings Teddy back to the car, and the truck is not there. And Gertie, you don't remember chasing a truck either. And neither does Declan, and neither does Mark. All Mark remembers is for some reason going on a joyride with all of you in the vehicle.
You are getting Mark arrested.
Sandra arrests Mark.
What does Derry remember?
You don't remember either, but things are starting to get weird for you.
Sure.
Wait, I want to clarify. You said the last thing Teddy remembers is getting out of the car to check on something, right? He doesn't remember the joyride.
Yes,
then. Okay.
correct. You don't.
Okay. Gertie? Derry?
Yeah. Sorry, I've got... It's that Vuja day. But, like, really scary this time.
Sandra pulls Mark out of the vehicle and is putting him in the back of the police car.
Why?
Hey,
why are you arresting Mark?
Mark was going Mark was tearing through residential areas.
No, Sandra.
We just went to get burgers. That was it.
It was a good.
Is that a crime now?
He had a good reason to. It's okay. Let him go. It's okay.
Right, and she closes the door on Mark, and Mark is like super confused.
Sandra, we were just going to get burgers.
Maybe you were all just going to get burgers, but Mark had a different idea, I guess. Are you
No,
all okay?
Sandra. We told him. We told him to drive. We told him, and we had a reason to.
And also, don't you just give out tickets when they're speeding? Why are you arresting him?
He kept going when I told him to pull over. This isn't just about speeding. Now I
don't remember any of that, Sandra.
I can take all of you back to wherever you were.
I can't. I have to go back to the hospital. Frankie's...
Okay, I can take you to the hospital.
Oh my God.
What's up?
Angeline's gonna kill me.
No, she's not.
No, she is.
No, she's not.
No, she is.
No, she's not.
He read a. Can I remember this?
Yes.
He stole a note.
Yes, I
Love
know.
note.
Yes, I know. But she's not. Yeah, your own flesh and blood's gonna kill you over a note.
Gertie, you don't know Andy the way that we do. She's gonna kill him.
Cut back to the hospital. Andelin in the waiting room, going through her things, closes her bag, and looks up at the camera.
And cocks her gun.
I'm gonna kill him.
Did she say that to the barrel?
And next time on Hijinks and Handlebars, she doesn't have a gun. Why'd you do that? Why'd you do that?
Sorry, the barrel of the camera.
The barrel of the camera, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Wow.
Now, is that just like, can you just tell me, does that mean something, or is that just a bit? Her
What?
looking into the camera.
No, she just looks up into the
Yeah,
lens.
she just
Okay,
looks
I
up
wanted to
into
make
it,
sure.
yeah.
I didn't know. Like,
Yeah,
there's a lot of
yeah.
weird stuff going on.
No, yeah, it's just a bit. It's a funny bit. I
It could
tried to
also
do.
be a thing.
Well, next time on Hijinks and Handlebars. Wow, I love when you undercut my endings.
I'm sorry.
It was awesome. No, it's okay. It was so funny. I tried to end this 3 times. There were 3 really good endings, and then no, everyone was just like, I want to talk next, and it's just like, yeah, because none of you know what time it is. And I'm sitting here like,
Was one of them when Teddy said she's gonna kill me? Because
Yes.
I waited like a few seconds and then I said another thing.
no,
but,
well,
yeah.
it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It doesn't fucking matter. Like, whatever. It was just,
I thought
yeah,
that
no,
was a good one.
No, I was just like, oh, shoot.
Yep.
I missed the first one. And then the second one, I was like, see, this is hard, everyone. This is a look behind the scenes. Oftentimes I have one that I'm like, okay, I know I'm going to end this here. And I did it. Mm-hmm. And then I just didn't end it. And I was like, well, now I have to find one, and we're like, that's okay. Okay, well, thanks everybody for watching. This is your first time catching what we're doing. We have an entire back catalog. You can check that stuff out. If you have fun with this, then look at all this stuff, because it's like about the same. It's very good. If you want to share this with your friends, that would be awesome. If you want to share this with the entire world, that would be cool. Tweet at us. We're going to talk about our socials and stuff like that. Get a hold of us. We love hearing everybody, what they have to say. Please, for the algorithm's sake, leave comments on the YouTube video. Even if you watch us on Twitch or whatever, please go to the YouTube video. Tell me your favorite moment. Tell me a thing that made you bust a gut, like Declan did in the back of the car. That kind of thing. Tell me who your favorite characters are and why, and all sorts of things.
Comment what you'd title the episode.
Tell us your deepest, darkest secret.
Yeah, all of that in the comments below, please. That would be great. A couple other things. We have merch. I don't mention it every episode, but maybe I should. We have merch. There are shirts. The banner image for the pre-show, all of them riding bikes, and I look like a dad, and I'm chasing them. That's the Hijinks and Handlebars logo. That is a shirt. We have Arc 1 and Arc 2 posters. It's not just shirts. It's through Teespring. So you can put it on a bag, you can put it on a mug, you can put it on a phone case, that kind of thing. So just check that out. It's Teespring. It's QueueTimes Teespring. I have no idea what that link is, but we've linked to it before, and you can check that out.
bit.ly/handle shop.
No. Are you
Capital H, capital S.
Are you going to buy
You
that
gonna do
tonight?
that?
I'm going to do it
Is
right
that
now.
tonight?
Okay. Well, hopefully that's right. If it's not, we'll tweet about it. We'll tweet out
Check
the
our
link.
Twitter.
That's good,
@handlestream.
though.
Okay, yeah, that's good. Awesome. Sincerely, this is so fun to make. I hope y'all enjoyed this, and we'll go on to enjoy quite a bit more. Sorry about the delay of the episode because of the technical difficulties, but we will be back next Tuesday again as well. And generally every Tuesday night at 6:30 p.m. PDT or PST, depending on what time of the year it is.
Oh God, is it going to be daylight savings again?
I don't think so.
When does that happen?
I'm not sure.
Well, spring forward, fall back, or whatever.
God, make it stop.
Yeah. Yeah. But other than that, thank you so much again. And I have been William, the GM for Hijinks Handlebars. You can find me on Twitter and Instagram at KWilliamWhite. You want to bring BB into the picture? Just for,
No, look, she's not in the picture.
I'm saying, do you wanna?
Do it. Is it my turn?
No, okay, I see what you're doing. Yeah, so Twitter and Instagram at KWilliamWhite. Tweet about the show at me, ask me questions, that kind of thing. Unless they're like spoiler things about the plot that I can't tell you, I won't answer those. But like, feel free to talk to me about everything else.
But you can post those on the Reddit.
Yeah, the subreddit. That's the other thing I want to mention. You have a subreddit. It's r/Hijinks Handlebars.
No and.
No and. r/Hijinks Handlebars. And there are some theories and some data that is being combined there.
I posted a video a week or so ago.
Yeah, it was about a dog, a beagle. Yeah, so check that out. Tweet at me and have a good time.
I have been Jonas Newhouse playing Derry Nazari. You can find me on Twitter at Jonas Newhouse. And you will also be able to see me here on Wednesdays on Court of Corvids for a while. I think we're coming near the end of the first arc of that. William's also on that show as well. We play partners in crime and in love. And I'm on a lot of other shows here on QueueTimes as well, so check out the backlog there. Follow me on Twitter for more information. This is my dog. Her name's Markle. She's really sweet. She probably won't be here again.
No. Yeah. Maybe. Well, yeah.
We'll see.
I've been Sam Richardson playing Teddy Tedward Tank Thompson. You can find me on Twitter at Laggardson, Laggardson. You can also find me on the QueueTimes main YouTube channel, where I run a series called Monster of the Week that William and Jonas are both on.
Yeah.
We have 4 arcs that are completed, and we are doing our 5th and final arc on the Wednesdays in November. So now is like the perfect time to catch up. Like there literally is no better time than right now to catch up on it.
And it's like 11 episodes or something, so
yeah,
it's not...
It's a limited run series, so if you know the backlog of Hijinks and Handlebars gives you nightmares, there's not that much of Monster of the Week to go through. So go check that out and leave me a YouTube comment. I always try to get back to those, and I love seeing them. They make me... they fill my dark, desiccated heart with joy. Thank you.
I will always be Franny, playing Gritty Fox. You can find me on Instagram at JUST_FRANNIE and on Twitter at
Just Franny K.
Yes. Is there an underscore? Yeah, there's an underscore there.
I think there is.
Just underscore Franny K.
Yeah.
Franny K. Yes.
Hi, I've been Spencer LaBelle. You can find me at Splubble on Instagram. You can also, it's typically me on at Handlestream, also on Instagram. So say hello, go follow that page because that's where we post more Hijinks and Handlebars, Borgers stuff. Borgers. I want Borgers.
I want Borger.
Are we going to Balderdash?
Yes.
Yes.
We are away to Balderdash now. Thank you so much, everyone.
Goodbye. Thanks for
Bye.
watching. We'll see you